and the Ad Council.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
The Truth. Happy Thursday, Milwaukee. You have officially been tapped in with your girl, Jazz Tyler. Shout out to all of our listeners. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, 101.7 The Truth. Hit us up on social media, 101.7 The Truth. Tap in MKE in the Jazzy Effect, JAZZIEEFFECT. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Hey, man, listen. I am extremely excited. Today we're going to switch it up a little bit. So I've been having conversations with Mech, Biko, different people. And they want me to be more vulnerable. So Truth Nation, I want to officially welcome you all into my world a step further by introducing people who are close to me, my best friends, people that I have conversations with, friends in general. And every month on every Thursday, monthly, we are going to start having ladies' night. So what does that mean, right? That means today we are pulling up, unpacking it, and unwinding. Ladies edition. The girl code. What are we taking to the grave? Ladies, we got to have these conversations, right? The three lanes: sisterhood, motherhood, and relationships. All fit under it. What do women owe each other? What do mothers carry silently? And what changes when love enters the room, right? So, we have serious conversations on this show. We talk about politics, culture, education. We talk about what's happening in our communities. But sometimes women simply just need the room, right? We need the room, the space to have conversations because we battle with different things on a daily basis. Again, I always talk about how we're the mother. Some of us are, the fathers too. Doctors, therapists, all of the above. So this won't be a panel, a seminar, nothing like that. This is just a room where we can invite you into our world as we have real talk conversations about life, about sisterhood, all of the above. So once a month, I am bringing 3 of my real life friends, real life, not on social media, into the studio with me for Pull Up, Unpack, and Unwind, the ladies edition. We are going to laugh. We are going to disagree. Some people might even be irritated, but at the end of the day, it matters. The truth matters. Their voices matters. My voice matters. Your voice matters, right? And here's one thing we're getting into later. If your friends tell you something about her man while she's angry, does that information belong to you now, or does it expire when they make up? Now, this is a difficult question because oftentimes us as women, when we are in relationships, that's the only time pillow talking is granted. Now, I don't know if I can confirm whether or not it is the woman's responsibility to go back to her friends and report whatever it is that her man told her, right? Because I've been in this situation, and I am a firm believer that whatever me and my man talk about is what me and my man talk about. If I have conversations with my sisters, my female friends, it's more so about guidance and opinions rather than advice, rather than me telling the business. But there has to be some type of code when it comes to this. And I brought this up on radio before. Sometimes we end up in situations where our female friends, our sisters, they go through things in their relationships. They come and tell us, and then they expect for us to be kikiing and Mech voice kikiing with the guy after you done told us everything he done did to you. No, ma'am. No, I'm sorry. I don't want nothing to do with this guy if he's mistreating you, right? So my take on that is don't tell me. If you don't want me to feel away, don't tell me. And we're going to talk about that later on at the 5:30 hour, my friends. My best friend, Sharika, and my dear friend, Kenda, will be joining us at 5:30 today. At 4:30, we have another special guest, 414 Life, will be in the building. We're going to talk about community. We're going to talk about the things that needs to be done in the city of Milwaukee. So, when we were teenagers, right, the girl code was don't date my ex. As we become adults, that's still the code, but I think the problem we're having is specifically in Milwaukee, and if you are listening from other cities, I'm sure this happens where you are as well, but you begin to meet different people, right? Some men you know, some men you don't. And the problem is the city is so small that there is no way for you to figure out who's talking to who or who's in who DM and inbox or who like who, unless you have a conversation about it. And 9 times out of 10, what's been happening is you will see somebody, you will see your peoples or your homegirl with, kicking it with a guy, and you be like, hey, he was just in my DMs. Well, how was I supposed to know? You didn't tell me, he didn't tell me, right? So we need to talk about that. We also need to talk about what does loyalty between grown women actually look like, right? If your friend tells you terrible things about her boyfriend and they reconcile, can you overlook him? Can you ever look at him the same? Can you ever have that same relationship with him? If your friend is wrong in an argument, do you defend her publicly or correct her privately? You know your friend partner is cheating. Do you tell them? If you see your homegirl man out with it, now for ladies, this is girl code 101. Like this is more questionable for guys. If I see my homegirl man out with another woman, I'm telling. That's the only time I'm telling. But I'm telling. I promise you I'm telling. Fellas, I don't know how y'all get down. A lot of times y'all talk more than we do. But I know for me personally, I'm telling. If I see my homegirl man with somebody else, I'm telling. Period. Your friends tell you something deeply personal during an argument. Is that information ever? Are you ever able to talk about it if in the event the friendship ends? I don't believe that should be the case. That's something that, again, I have been through as well. I think part of the issues that we have when it comes to sisterhood, when it comes to relationships with women in general is, and this is what I teach my students and my daughter, stop telling your friends business when y'all get into it. That is so disloyal. That is so messy. That is so, it's a disgrace. I never understood women who did that, right? I've never understood a woman who goes behind her supposedly friend's back and tells her business just because they had an argument or just because they had a disagreement. There's certain things that you have to take to your grave. There's certain things that you just don't do, and that's one of them for me. When it comes to accountability, right? A lot of times women have friendships in their sisterhood, and as soon as they get into an argument, they're not friends again. That one argument should never determine your friendship, right? Me and my friends hold each other accountable. If there's something I'm doing that does not, sit well with one of my homegirls, they're going to tell me. If there's something that they do that make me feel away, we're going to talk about it, right? And even if we do need a little break, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We all are mothers. We have things going on. Life is life, right? But there are certain things, girl code, rules, all of the above that should be followed. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is it's not anything that you guys haven't heard. Again, I tell y'all all the time, I'm not going to bring y'all something that I haven't been through. But when you take a look at the young ladies, right, whether you're an educator, a parent, or someone in the community, when you take a look at all of these fights that the young ladies are having with each other, 9 times out of 10, it's over a boy. It's over gossip. It's over somebody telling a business because they got into it. It's over them not being loyal to each other. It's over social media beef. And where do you think they pick this up from? They're picking it up from their mothers, the women in their life. They go and see how their mother handles her friendships, right? Y'all think children don't be listening? They be listening. They pay attention to everything. So when you over there at the crib and you having a good time, you playing spades with your friends or whatever the case may be, you on a phone talking and you talking mess about one of your friends, your daughter is paying attention to that. And that's how she's going to treat her friends. That's how she's going to treat her friends. So this segment is not only me being vulnerable and bringing you guys into my world so you can see my friends and how we get down, but it's to display sisterhood, to say, hey, especially amongst Black women, hey, we have to figure this out. The secret competition, the jealousy, the being mad at a woman over a chick that didn't even know you was messing with the chick, that has to stop. The young ladies are paying attention to us. So we have to figure this out. We have to take a stance, and I'm going to start by having my ladies edition every month so we can have these conversations, right? We got to go to break. When we come back, I have today's first hard question of the day. And fellas, you can answer this too. Can somebody be a good friend and still be a terrible person to tell your business to? I know y'all got some friends you like that. I love bro or I love sis, but I can't tell them nothing because they don't hold water. I want to hear from you, 833-212-1017. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. Do not touch that dial. We got to go to break. 101.7 The Truth.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Milwaukee, your weekdays have a new rhythm. Start your mornings with conversations that matter.
Again, I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman. Weekdays, 7 to 9 a.m. Then keep it locked with the voice of the community.
And the more you know and the more skills you have, the more training you have, the better off your community is.
The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, 9 a.m. to noon. Lunch is on us. Turning up your midday vibe.
It's your boy Ray Nitty and my co-host Maybe Shannon. You can find us on Facebook at The Lunch Break. Make sure y'all follow us, y'all.
It's The Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon, noon to 2 p.m. Then we're closing out your day with energy. Lots of it.
It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Milwaukee, Truth Nation. We are talking Black leadership in the city of Milwaukee.
Tap in with Jazz Tyler every afternoon, 4 to 7 p.m. Your home for Milwaukee conversations. The award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Treat her like a lady.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. Happy Thursday, Milwaukee. Thank you so much for tapping in. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, check this out, man. Listen, again, we all know that here at Truth Nation, we have some real conversations. We talk politics, community, education, all of the above. But as you all know, when it comes to Jazz got to lay it on you. Jazz have to give you real life scenarios that you can take with you every single day. And today, I am inviting you into my world. I am taking another layer off so you all can learn who I am and learn the people around me. So I've decided, monthly to pull up, unpack, and unwind, ladies edition. I have my best friend Sharika and my friend Kenda and my friend Cece joining us today at 5:30 to have some conversations around sisterhood, motherhood, relationships, all of the above. Prior to that, we will be joined by 414 Life at 4:30 to talk about some of the things that they're doing in the community as well. But before we went to break, for those who are just joining us, I was explaining the purpose of this segment. My sister Trina is one of my best friends. She's twice my age. Don't blame me, blame my father. She's twice my age, but she's truly my best friend. And my relationship with her is very important to me, primarily because she's 54, I'm 38. She helps me realize who I am and who it is I want to be when I become her age. But most importantly, that generational gap, right? She's already been through things that I have been through. So she is someone who offers prominent advice, right? Great advice and guidance. And I think oftentimes what happens in sisterhoods and friendships, especially with those you're not related to, is if there's confrontation or something that's uncomfortable, a lot of us have been trained to not see eye to eye or do things that's considered as disloyalty, right? Like if you get into an argument with your friend and then you go and tell her business to another friend or somebody else because you guys are into it, that's just something that you don't do. That's girl code 101. And I was explaining the purpose of me doing this is because not only do I understand sisterhood and the importance of it, but as an educator and a mother, I see what happens in this city with these youth, the young ladies to be exact. They're running around here fighting, right? Acting a fool. And 9 times out of 10 is because of a boy. It's because of what they say, one of their friends backdoored them. They're disloyal, telling the business. And where do you think they get it from? They're sitting in the house with the mother who is gossiping on the phone about another friend. And then a week later, the daughter sees the friend come over like nothing ever happened. And then that begins to program to them to believe that treating your female friends or somebody that's supposed to be your sister, this is normal, and it's not. And not only that, because even outside of the youth with adult women, especially black women, we deal with secret competition and jealousy on a daily basis in our careers, in our personal lives, right? And I know there's some of you that's going to say, well, why would you want to be around women like that? Sometimes we are stuck in the quantity and not the quality. Sometimes it's this been my best friend since I was in grade school, or this has been my homegirl since I was in middle school or high school, right? Just because you've known someone for a long time does not make them a good friend. And we hold on to that and we ignore all of the red flags. You been knew that girl felt the way about you. That girl that called you her friend, you been knew she was in secret competition. You been knew that she wanted to sleep with your man. You been knew that she was jealous of you and that she been talking mess behind your back. But you've missed the red flags because you're looking at how long you guys have been friends, right? These are the things, these are the conversations we have to have. We have to have real conversations. What is it about another woman that makes you so insecure? Another woman you consider your friend or your sister that makes you so insecure to the point where you have to be envious of her. Or even if she's not your sister or your friend, it's just the fact that it's another woman and you're jealous of her. Listen, as a black woman, the thing I despise the most is having to go through difficult situations with other black women, especially black women who are in the generation before me. The things that I deal with at work, the things that I have dealt with at work, right? Because let's be honest, when you young and you vibrant, some black women who are older feel away. And when you're young and vibrant, some young women feel a way about older women because they're more established. There's people who have friendships and relationships with people they've known forever, and their insecurity allowed them to be envious. They want that marriage that you have. They want that relationship you have. They want that job you have, that title, that attention you get. They want it. And instead of them saying, hey, this is what I want for myself, sis, put me in a game, put me on. They begin to do sneaky stuff and start to talk about you behind your back and backbite and so on and so on. And then now the sisterhood you once knew is no longer. There was a point in time where we didn't handle our friends and our sisters like that. Listen, I don't play the sis bro game. I don't play the sis bro game. There's a lot of women who call men their bros, but they really be cracking. They really be cracking them. Oh, that's my bro. Yeah, but y'all was just intimate like 2 months ago, sis. Stop playing. I don't play them games. If I call a man my bro, I don't even say bro. I say brother. If I call a man my brother, it's because he's my brother. If I call you my sister, it's because you're my sister. When I say, hey, sis, that's a term of endearment. That means, hey, black woman, I see you. I recognize you. I'm not envious of you. I'm not jealous of you. I want to see you win. I'm going to pour into you because as a black woman, I understand what we go through on a daily basis. So if I call you my sister and I say, what's up, sis? I got love for you, right? It's a term of endearment. And we have to get back to that. We have to get back to the point of sisterhood, motherhood, relationships, the village. We all are dealing with things in our personal lives. And it's up to us to make sure that we have that support system. But I am unhappy with the way that society has been portraying friendships. When you look at social media, when you look at the reality TV shows, all you see is women, black women, backbiting each other, backdooring each other. Every time you turn around, they gossiping. They telling stuff that they ain't got no business telling, right? All for money, all for a check. There is certain things that you should not be willing to do for a paycheck, and selling out my sisters ain't one of them. Telling my sister business ain't one of them, right? Fronting on my sister for a guy ain't one of them. But we gonna talk about that too. It's a lot of women who go ghost whenever they get in relationships. Whenever they get a man, they don't want it. You ain't hear from them. They, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't need the friendship if that's the case. But again, we're going to have these conversations because people are not talking about it. And when you ride around this city or you on social media and you see these kids fighting and these young ladies acting a fool, I'm telling you, I be in my students' business. You hear me? My students tell me everything. Miss Jazz, let me tell you what happened over the summer. So, you know, this boy, so-and-so, well, so-and-so, she was texting him when I was with him and she supposed to be my friend. She was just spending a night at my house the other day. Well, why is that? How did that even come about? Because they don't understand. This generation does not have a code. And I know y'all have heard this before, not even just the young women, but the young men as well. They don't follow a code. Nobody is telling them to make sure that, hey, listen, when you have a friendship with a woman or a man, you don't go and mess with whoever they're messing with. When y'all get into it, you don't go and tell their business behind their back or talk about them behind their back. Nobody is telling these babies this. They're watching their parents do this and think that this is normal. Again, these are the silent conversations. These are the silent situations that we don't have discussions about, and it needs to be addressed. So today I'm going to open y'all up to my world so we can have these conversations, so y'all can see what sisterhood look like and what it should be. We all go through trials and tribulations. You're not going to agree on everything, but it's how you react and how you handle that situation. Shout out to the chat. Madi said, people has better judgment when you invite them to your business. Be sharing your business. They will never see you the same. Once they getting they back blowed out. Madi, I'm trying to listen. I know I have, people that I consider friends, family, associates. Whenever they get into a relationship, I don't hear from them. Whenever they meet somebody, I don't hear from them. Now, let me tell you this. There's a difference when somebody is dating and somebody is married. If my friends are married and I don't hear from them as often, that's because they are doing their due diligence. They're a mother, a wife. It's a lot that come with that. But for the ones who are not married, when they get into relationships and they go ghost over a man, they can't be trusted. They tell you their business and how he dogging them, and then they go back to him and act funny towards you. They can't be trusted. Period. Right? Ain't no eggplant that good. You understand? There is no eggplant on this earth that good to make me not want to talk to my friends. Now, maybe I ain't run into it yet. I'm just saying. Marty said, your world, yes, my world. I invite what I want into my world. So, again, if you are joining us today, we are talking about sisterhood, motherhood. I am introducing y'all into my world. I'm bringing my best friend and my homegirls to come and pull up. Man, we're going to have some conversations. We're going to get real. We're going to talk about it. Things that we should and shouldn't do in a sisterhood so that we can set an example for other Black women as well as the young ladies, right? We also have 414 Life coming. We're going to talk about some things they're doing at 5 o'clock. The things they're doing in the community of Milwaukee. We got to go to break. Do not touch that dial. When we come back, I want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
For 18 years, Veolia has done more than treat Milwaukee's water. Our people have raised their families here, built careers here, and been a part of the community. Generations of workers, millions of dollars a year invested in local businesses, a workforce center built to give young Milwaukeeans a real path into good local careers. 18 years later, Veolia is still here because Milwaukee's still home. Veolia, Milwaukee values, committed to its future.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Hey, Truth Nation, do me a favor. Don't be shy. I don't bite. I promise I don't. I want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. Here's my hard question for this hour. Does loyalty require confidentiality even after the friendship ends? Right? Does loyalty require confidentiality even after the friendship ends? Because everybody knows the phrase, we don't talk anymore, so I don't owe her anything. Hold on a minute. If I trusted you when we were friends, why does losing the friendship suddenly give you permission to expose things that I told you when I trusted you? Right? So if you are just now joining us, we are talking about sisterhood, motherhood, in friendships, relationships. I am bringing my real friends in real life on the station today so we can have a conversation about this. I am so sick of seeing the young ladies run around this city fighting over boys and over backbiting and who said what. And I am sick of dealing with other black women who have secret envy and jealousy for no reason at all. We have to rebuild this sisterhood. We have to become a village again. And we're going to start today by having these hard conversations, right? Before we went to break, I was telling y'all, some sisters, some people, when they get in relationships, not marriage, but when they get in relationships, they disappear. Marty said they begin their back blowed out. They begin that eggplant to pull up on me, that 5 o'clock in the morning. And now all of a sudden they want to disappear. They don't have nothing to say. They don't want to talk to you only when it's convenient, right? That's not your friend. So again, we're going to talk about it today. We are going to talk about, does loyalty require confidentiality even after the friendship ends? I've been in situations where I've been friends with people and they have, shared my personal business that I confided in them with, even pertaining to my relationships. And I for the life of me, I can't understand. I can't understand it. I don't move like that. I never have, never will. And it's very hurtful. And I want to get back. I want black women specifically, right? I want black women. Listen, can we please get back to a place of loving one another and supporting each other, right? Stop becoming upset with the woman you don't know over a man. Stop becoming upset with the woman that you're cool with because she has something you want and you don't have it. If you around her, pay attention to how she getting it, or just simply ask her for the information. But the envy and the jealousy is what's causing us to be divided. And now is not the time. With this state of climate in this country, in this world, now is not the time for black women not to be shoulder to shoulder, right? I'm not in secret competition with you, sis. I want to help you. I don't want to tell your business. I want to figure a way out to help you through whatever it is that you're going through. And that goes back to what we talk about all the time, the healing. The healing journey. Some of y'all got to check yourself, right? I be talking stuff about the men, but I'm talking to the ladies. You got to check yourself. You got to check your insecurities. You don't have no business running around disliking a woman that you don't even know because your man tried to talk to her. You better go check that ninja. She ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You don't have no business maintaining a friendship when you really know that how you feel about her. If you really are envious of her in a secret competition, you a sick individual if you choose not to work on yourself to better the friendship and stay friends with her just because you want to see what she got going on. Y'all be watching these reality shows and y'all think that this is how sisterhood is supposed to go. It's not. It's not. Sisterhood is not. I see all of the social media. They make it cool. Like, oh, yeah, my homegirls, they going to lie for me. Listen, they not going to lie to me. I don't want, my friends never lie to me. I don't have yes women around me. If I need to be checked, they're going to check me. No matter how I feel about it. Hey, Jazz, look, sis, you was wrong. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. Y'all so busy being around people, right? When it's time, when you catch a man's cheating and you want to go bust out his windows and your homegirl right there with you. I'm not going to jail with you, ma'am. I'm not sleeping on no cement bed and eating no cold bologna sandwiches because you knew he was cheating from the get-go. And now you want me to come and be a part of the shenanigans. I'm not doing it. No. Get you a friend that's going to say, sis, nah. We ain't going to bust out his windows. We're not going to do none of that. Accountability. Y'all run from accountability. A lot of friendships, especially with women, ends because you don't want to be held accountable. If my friends make me feel away, I'm going to tell them. And we're going to have a conversation about it. But guess what? In the event we're not friends no more, they know for a fact I'm not going to tell their business. That's my girl code. Whatever you tell me is between us. And I don't want to know the business with you and your man. Because I'm not going to tell you about me and mines. Because 9 times out of 10, you got a sneaky friend around you that want to hear all about your relationship. And she want it so bad, she might even try your ninja. She might even try him because she wants your life so bad. You're not going to know about what's going on in my household when it comes to my man. Good or bad. We can have a conversation. Keyword, I said man, not somebody I'm dating, my man. That's off guards. Whatever my man Pillow talk to me about, nobody gonna know about. That's for me. But again, we have to go back to the beginning. Some people were raised differently. Some people are strung out on this social media and reality TV so much to the point where it has become normal for black women to just be pent against each other. We got to figure this out, man. Let's talk about it. We got a caller on the line. Brother Love, are you there?
Yes. Hey, how you doing today, Jazz?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good on this ladies edition. I like this, Jazz. I just want to add to it. I think that the sisterhood is a great thing. I think it's about sacred trust and wounded hearts. That needs to be healed on that journey, and sexual chemistry, and women need to stop taking sexual personal revenge on men. And can you give me an example? And I give you an example.
You tell me what your example is.
Okay. Well, our example would be, when a woman is, in the bedroom, pillow talking, making love with a woman, having sex. That's her worshiping God. That's her worshiping experience with God, or I would say even her man or her husband. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using the time to have a panic attack and get angry during that intimate moment, a woman can use that time to cry out to God or her man, and that's when a man know that a woman is loving him, and a man can respond better. Because you shouldn't have to ask a man, baby, do this, do that, do that. He should already know to do it.
Fact. That's a fact. Thank you so much, Brother Love, for tapping in with us today. I truly appreciate you. Marty over here cutting up in the chat. He said black hate is at an all-time high for black women. It's crazy. They on social media trying to unalive each other. This is a fact, Marty. You understand what I'm talking about, right? This is real. And if you out and about in the city of Milwaukee, you know exactly what I mean. If you have friends, I'm talking to the women. If you have friends, you know exactly what I mean as well, right? We go through the worst. We go through the worst in our sisterhoods and relationships with our real family members and relationships at work when it comes to dealing with the same sex. I am a girl's girl. One thing that I despise, I don't like the word hate, but I absolutely hate when women choose to go against the girl code. I hate when a woman who knows that she feels a way about you still tries to come up and sneak and be cool with you instead of figuring out whatever she got going on inside of her and not involving you in it. I hate that there's secret envy, secret competition that has nothing to do with us. There is no reason why you should not be able to have a sisterhood with your friend without having to worry about if she's going behind your back, starting stuff or talking mess. Y'all, these young ladies are looking up to us. Whether you like it or not, your daughter is looking up to you too. She hear you. She hear you in your bedroom gossiping about your other friend to the other friend. I don't like, and another thing, I don't like the mean girls. I absolutely do not like women who act like they are a girl's girl, but they are really a mean girl. I am a girl's girl. What does that mean? That means that when I'm around, like, don't get it twisted. There are just some people I absolutely cannot deal with. There are some women I absolutely can't deal with because they come with too much mess, too much drama, too much secret competition. But I am a girl's girl. That means that, listen, sis, I don't have to dim my light. I don't have to dim your light to make me feel better. I don't have to belittle you, front you off, especially in front of another man, in front of a man or another woman. I don't have to do any of those things to make me feel better. I am secure within myself enough to be friends with women and to have a sisterhood to where there's no jealousy and secret competition. A lot of people like to put on these shows. They want to have events and seminars and panel discussions and chime in on social media like they really for sisterhood, and they're not. There is nothing like a fake mean girl. And if you listening, ladies, you know exactly what I mean. Shout out to my cousin Marty Graves. He said some people just talk a lot. You tell them something, they go tell your business right away. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all what I do sometimes. Sometimes I lie. I don't like liars, but sometimes I lie. You know why? Depending on who asks me a question, if I know they trying to play me close, baby, I'm going to spin you faster than her. I'm going to spin you. Because by the time it get back to me, I know who said what. I do it all the time. Some people do want to get close to you just to know your business so that they can go back and tell your business, right? Those are the kind of people you got to keep up out your circle. Marty said, like you said, eggplant got them crashing out. The cream pie got them clowning. Pretty girls have to have discernment with these females today. Exactly. Use your discernment. There are some crazy people out here. People who will befriend you just to try and become you. It's sick. So we got to go to break. When we come back at the 5 o'clock hour, we're going to pause. And we're going to have a sit down with 414 Life about the community events that they're having in the city of Milwaukee. And at the 5:30 mark, I got my best friends. They pulling up, man. We about to get real. It's about to go down. Do not touch that dial. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
Are you looking for a place to shop that offers a fair market price? You need to visit Century Food Store on 92nd and Lisbon Avenue. This week, buy Clyde's Donut Holes for $2.99. 8-piece Dale Fried Chicken for $8.99. Minute Maid Lemonade or Punch, 3 for $4.98. Boneless Pork Sirloin Roast, $2.29. California Raspberries, $2.99. Boneless Pork Sirloin Chops, $2.49 a pound. And Kraft Mac and Cheese, 5 for $5. So what you waiting for? You can also order groceries through DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Instacart, or stop by Century Foods at 92nd and Lisbon Avenue today.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
One on 1.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Thank you so much for joining and tapping in with your girl. Please make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, 101.7 The Truth, and follow us on social media as well. For those who are just now joining us today, I expressed earlier that I am doing something different, right? Once a month, I'm going to bring in my real life friends so we can have a conversation about sisterhood, motherhood, relationships, all of the above. And before we went to break, we were having a discussion about what sisterhood looks like. The mean girls who try and act like they're girly girls and all of the above. We'll tap more into those topics later on once I am joined by my best friend Sharika and my dear friend Kenda and Cece. But one of the things that I wanted to discuss to the ladies is, and just anybody overall, but thinking about this topic made me realize that a lot of us was never really trained to properly be a friend. We didn't really know how to be a friend. Some of us. And the reason why I say that is because, especially if you're the oldest daughter in certain households did not have the healthiest relationships with their mothers. And this is why they don't understand the term of sisterhood or how to be a real friend. Right. And if you are one of those, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I am the oldest out of my mom's children, and I am her firstborn. So I was placed with responsibilities at a young age as it pertains to the household and assisting with, raising my siblings. And that put a strain on, at one point, that put a strain on me and my mother's relationship because I did not know how to express to her how I felt and why I felt the way that I did. And I was being very subjective because now that I'm a mother, I understand that you got to do what you got to do. Some things you just don't have time to sit and talk about, especially when you come from a certain generation. My mom was born in the 50s. My mom was born in 1958. And that's the generation. Y'all know what I mean. They stuck in their ways. Back then, you don't have to explain nothing. I don't care how old you are. You, my child, I don't owe you an explanation about nothing. And that is the attitude that a lot of our elders have. And it put a strain on our relationship, which then forced me not to even want to deal with women in a friendship capacity on any level, right? Granted, I have, my two best friends. Shout out to my best friend, Shanika. She couldn't make it today, but Shanika and Sharika, I've known them more than half of my life, right? And I've had female friends throughout me growing up, but I've always been cool with the guys. I was a tomboy. I played sports. I played basketball. I grew up with my brothers. But one thing about having male friends is you don't have to worry about the secret competition. So to my fellas out there, because I know y'all, about to eat me up. I already know. A lot of men don't trust women who have a lot of male friends. But hear me out, right? Hear me out. When you have a woman who is in a male-dominated industry, it is she becomes accustomed to working with men. Me, specifically, I grew up around my cousins, my brothers, people in the neighborhood that were playing. I played basketball, so I was constantly around men. But I've had situations in elementary school and middle school with young ladies at the time that made me not want to be their friend. When I seen how they act, it made me not want to be their friend. The relationship that I had growing up with my mom made me not want to have women friends because I felt like I couldn't trust them. I felt like they were sneaky. I felt like they gossip too much. You know, they do a lot of backbiting, and it was difficult for me. It was difficult for me for a long time to obtain new friends. I had the mentality of no new friends, right? And the older I became, the more I realized that there is something special about having a real sisterhood. There is something so special about having friends of every generation, right? I'm a mentor. I have young ladies that I mentor. I have 2 best friends that's in my generation. And I have a lot of more female friends who are associates who are, the generation who are in their 50s. A lot of my friends are older. You wouldn't even know, right? And the reason being is because we all are at different stages in our lives, and that information has to be translated. That is where we go wrong. So my friends who are in their 50s, they are feeding me information at 38 to prepare me to become the woman I need to be in my 40s. You understand? The information that I have, I am giving to the younger sisters in their 20s and in high school so that they don't have to make the same mistakes that I have. So the sisterhood is bigger than who you smashing or who you cracking. The sisterhood is bigger than I don't like her because she talked to somebody I used to talk to. The sisterhood is bigger than I'm mad at her, so I'm going to go tell her business. It's bigger than that. Sisterhood is needed, especially with Black women, especially in the workplace too. You have to be willing to set your jealousy, your envy, your secret competition. We all have flaws. Whatever those flaws are, you have to be willing to set it to the side because the sisterhood is more important. When you look at men, this is something that men has mastered, right? When you look at men and how they, the saying from back in the day, bros before hoes, what they were simply saying was, my brotherhood is so locked in that can't nobody make me deter from it. And that's how you got to be with your sisters. You got to stop the foolishness. That is the village. Women, we are the village. They keep saying, what happened to the community? What happened to the village? The women, we don't get along. Yes, the Black man was taken out of the household. Yes, we know that there is discrepancies between Black men and Black women. But let's be clear. No matter where you grew up at around this country, when you think about your neighborhood, if you grew up in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, it was the women who were prominent inside of that community. It was the women, right? We don't have that anymore because the women is not getting along. The women will rather sit up here and watch Orange County Housewives and Love and Hip Hop and all of this other stuff that's constantly showing Black women arguing, fighting, hating on each other. And don't get me wrong, we all have our guilty pleasures. But let's be clear, what you watch matters. What's being projected when it comes to Black women and sisterhood matters. And for the past 10 to 15 years, the only thing we've seen when it comes to Black women loving up on one another was the opposite. Rarely do we ever see anything about sisterhood, about what it actually means to be a real friend. And that's what we have to get back to. We have to get back to holding each other accountable without telling each other business. We have to get back to not disliking a woman that you don't know because of somebody she talks to. Oh, you talk to my ex. I don't like her. Or he cheating on me with her. I want to fight her. For what? Now, if she knew, don't put the pause on her, man. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But what I'm simply saying is we have to grow up. Women, put your big girl drawers on. You got to be a big dog. You cannot feel a way towards other women for something that has nothing to do with them. A lot of times it has nothing to do with them. It's our own insecurities. And we going to call it how it is. You don't like that girl because she cute. You don't like that girl because she be pulling all the guys. You don't like that girl because she shining. Right? You don't have a reason to dislike her. You don't have a reason. You're making up a reason because of your own insecurities. And that's going to stop you from building a friendship that could potentially last a lifetime. So again, we're talking about sisterhood, motherhood, relationships at the 5:30 mark. I have my best friends pulling up, gonna have these conversations. But coming up at the 5 o'clock hour, we're gonna take a break, pause, come back. Let's talk community with 414 Life. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. Do not touch that dial, 101.7 The Truth.
Milwaukee, your weekdays have a new rhythm. Start your mornings with conversations that matter.
Again, I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman. Weekdays, 7 to 9 a.m. Then keep it locked with the voice of the community.
And the more you know and the more skills you have, the more training you have, the better off your community is.
The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, 9 a.m. to noon. Lunch is on us. Turning up your midday vibe.
It's your boy Ray Nitty and my co-host Maybe Shannon. You can find us on Facebook at The Lunch Break. Make sure y'all follow us, y'all.
It's The Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon, noon to 2 p.m. Then we're closing out your day with energy. Lots of it.
It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Milwaukee, Truth Nation. We are talking black leadership in the city of Milwaukee.
Tap in with Jazz Tyler every afternoon, 4 to 7 p.m. Your home for Milwaukee Conversations. The award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America.
Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269 DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
In a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic like a force. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shit still turn to go out.
I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling, get neck when I'm traveling, six-pack wood when I'm traveling. The Lex cause the click fit good, and the caravan slide through your hood like an avalanche. Take a flick.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Hey, listen, Truth Nation. Today we are talking about friendship, sisterhood, motherhood. I got my best friends pulling up at 5:30. We're going to have some real conversations. But right now, if you know me, you know one thing's for sure, two things for certain. The community comes first. We got 414 Life in the building. What's the word?
Man, what's the word?
Listen, so you guys have the Community Impact Series happening, right?
That is correct.
Tell us about what's going on August 15th and what the community can expect.
Man, what the community can expect, man, just a whole bevy of services and resource information for the community. We decided to partner with Student Transportation of America, known as Lakeside Bus Company, as well as Health Connections Incorporated, which is founded and ran by the first African-American woman in the state of Wisconsin to have a wellness and health clinic.
Yeah.
So Erica Sinclair. So we all collaborated to bring this to life. Historically, Forum for Life has been able to do community impact series where we try to bring the local people in the neighborhood, mom and pops.
Yeah.
Bring people together for healthy conversations. And this was an opportunity, since it was the summer months, to really make it a larger event.
Yeah.
And so we offering all kind of resources. We got giveaways. We touching on 4 major parts that impact the community, which is community outreach, violence prevention, health and wellness, and the faith-based community as well.
So again, before you came on, we were talking about having a conversation about women, sisterhood, motherhood, relationships, all of that, right? And the reason why I bring that up is because as a mother, I have a son who is 19 years old. I have a black boy in this world. And just like many other mothers, we go through things with our children, but there is a different sense of fear that a mother has when she has a black son because of the things that's happening throughout this city. Can you please inform us on the resources that 414 Life has when it comes to working with mothers and their children, especially the at-risk youth?
So we have a couple different programs, one being a program through Milwaukee County called Credible Messenger Program.
Mm-hmm.
And with Credible Messenger, what we do is transformative mentoring. That's the prevention piece of how we kind of help families navigate. So we not only just do the mentoring with the young person, but we also work with the entire family as a whole.
Yeah.
And so we try to take a holistic approach to be able to make some changes within that piece. And we support the mothers heavily by offering additional programming through that. At the medical college, we have a program called the Me Program, which simply is encompassing home buying, mental health.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bevy of things that cost social deterrence, and we offer them opportunities to also be incentivized through the program.
Yeah.
But not just being incentivized, but also being able to move people from being in survival mode to have a more long-standing life, more long-term, helping people plan their more long-term goals.
Absolutely. So this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
August 15th. So who can we expect at this event? What vendors?
Oh, man, listen. Right now we got about, close to 100 vendors.
Come on now.
Scheduled to be in the place. But we do have special guests. Shout out to Black Shife. He'll be in the building with some of our entertainment. Miss Imani going to be here. We got AM/PM, the community choir, coming to, serve us a selection. We also honoring, we have honorees that's within the community that's working in each of the areas that I mentioned before, to be able to be honored for the work that they're doing in the community as well. In addition to that, shout out to the Missing Piece. They'll be in the building. They'll be bringing some horses and giveaways. Dr. Sequana Taylor will be in the building.
Yeah, you said horses? I'm there. I love horses. I'm there.
So we just wanted to be able, for the northern corridor of our city, there has been a complete desert in all of the resources.
So for people who aren't aware, what specific area is the northern corridor?
So the northern corridor consists of like the Mill Roads, the Mill Roads, the Good Hopes, the Bradley Roads, the way out, north of 60th Street.
Yep.
In those areas. So Lakeside had a huge parking area, and so that was one of the biggest draws because it sits right in the middle of one of those areas off like 71st and Mill Road.
Yep.
And so that's an opportunity for people in those areas because they in walking distance there's nowhere to really go, even though there are a lot of churches and there are a lot of mega churches and all those things. But those people come in. And it's no knock to them. They just come in, they go to service, they do their work, and then they gone, know. But then the community is still left with themselves,
yes.
And there's no resources. So it was an opportunity for us to be able to kind of like, hey, look, let's put it right here, and let's see what draw we can get, and then pull on our partners. Most people that go to these different community resources events, they have to travel really far, especially those that live on the high numbers.
Yep.
Or
that's the district I ran for. I know exactly what you mean.
So this was a great opportunity for us to be able to partner and kind of do this, do this particular event. And so STA was like, hey, we're having a community day. And it was like, well, we want y'all to be a part of it. And I was like, well, we doing our community impact series. And it was like, well, look, let's put this together. And it just started out with something really small. And then before we knew it, just kind of blew up to, like this event. So I'm like, hey, the community needs to know because there'll be something there for everyone. We got to a place with all the faith-based, whether you're Muslim or Christian or whatever, we got prayer tents to be able to give people prayer and have folks in the building to be able to give some counsel.
Yes.
We also
people
have
where they
health,
are.
we also have health screenings. Health Connections will be doing some health screenings, especially men with colorectal cancer, getting early pre-screened and those type of things going on. So we definitely got we got a lineup. Definitely got a lineup there. We know that's going to make an impact, and that's why we call it the Community Impact Series because we want to tap into the places that have the most impact on people.
Yes. And shout out to Lakeside. Fun fact, when I was starting my music career, actually when I was in the height of my music career in my early 20s, I used to work at Lakeside. So I was driving buses and going to the studio in between and went back to work and was driving buses after that. So to see that they're still involved in the community is simply amazing. When you say Community Impact Series, the word series means that there's multiple events. So break it down for us. What all do you guys have going on?
So check this out. So Community Impact Series, it was designed initially to do quarterly, have different events quarterly. And big shout out to the very first one was with Ajamu and Fathers Making Progress. We was able to have intergenerational conversations.
Yeah.
And we had some mom and pops come. Shout out to Bake Dreams for catering our very first one. Shout out to, just shout out to everybody that was involved in that particular space. And we were able to just give people an opportunity to come together and talk, and do some really impactful work, some heart work. And, and so that turned into the next part, which Sarita Valmont, who does the on 98.3, I know we don't shout out other stations, but she came in and did a thing about pain and trauma in our bodies, and we had so many young people that were involved in that space. And shout out to Amani Place for hosting it.
Absolutely.
So they hosted it, and we were able to use vendors. What's my girl in Sherman Phoenix? Oh my gosh, she gonna kill me too. Latanya, her space. She catered the food. It was really good, and we were able to bring vendors and people from across the city to support those young people that was dealing with pain in their body due to the traumas that they've been carrying from over time. And it was just a great event. So those were like the first two, you know, and then shout out to Too Real. He came in and did another community impact series, which was Be the Message, which turned into like a 4 to 6 week course where we was allowing young people to be able to express their voices, learning how to podcast, but also understanding asking the right questions amongst each other so that they're able to see each other.
What is this? I want to ask you something. What does this work mean to you?
What it means to me, man. This work means to me, it means everything to me. When I say everything, it means like when you dealing with people at the intersection of hopelessness and sadness, then violence is the only thing, is the most natural reaction.
Yeah.
So in order to prevent violence, we have to bring people to a place of, pull them out of that place of hopelessness. So when they don't have no hope, you know, then, you know, it's just like anything. When you give up and you're mad about something, it didn't go your way, what's your first reaction? You're going to swing on something.
Yeah.
You're ready, you know. And so just imagine how many people in our city are walking around carrying that. When they walk through their neighborhoods, there's no banks, there's no grocery stores, there's no shopping centers. There's, you know, and they look around and all they got is each other. And so where does that pain go?
Yeah.
You know, and so a lot of our young people, even adults, we don't even know half the time we carrying this pain until something triggers it. You know, we look at some of the shootings and some of the things that happen, and you'd be like, when you finally find the root cause of what happened, you'd be like, why did that just happen over this? And we minimize that, but we don't know why that was a trigger for them.
Yes. And first and foremost, we got to go to break. But before we do, I want to commend you both because you just mentioned that you left a crime scene, right?
Yeah.
This is so for the listeners who are unaware, this is everyday life for the 414 staff. You're here promoting an event to try and save people from going through the very thing that you just left. And that is, first and foremost, I commend you for keeping your sanity, right? Because as a person in the community, when you're faced and you have to go to these things, you still got to do the work. But that's a lot to carry on yourself. And then turn around and try and bring these very people who are involved in these situations to events like this. So I got to give y'all flowers for that. We got to go to break. When we come back, we're going to keep talking about the Community Impact Series happening Saturday, August 15th. What you can expect, the vendors that will be there in Milwaukee. We need y'all to pull up. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, my not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, Also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Yeah. Another one of those. This is for my Q. Down to earth. Join peace, baby. You know how we roll. There's so many that don't know.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Hey, listen. We got some special guests in the building. 414 Life is here. They are conducting a community impact series, and this is happening Saturday, August 15th. There will be community resources, but check this out. This is not just a, hey, we're having an event and there's resources. No, these are strategic resources in an area that is lacking resources. And don't be one of the people that's like, this is another event. No, if it's something you need, health insurance, whatever it is, go. Take the time out to go. Dorian, thank you for tapping in with us. Can you give us more information about some of the vendors and resources that you guys will have this Saturday at the event?
Man, we're going to have so many cool, dope vendors that offer a plethora of so many different services. We'll have 5-Star that'll be there. 5-Star offers a plethora of different certifications that you can receive, and they offer all of these things free of charge. They also have a space where the youth can come in and they get a plethora of different activities that they can do. They offer wrestling, basketball clinics. You can get trained in childcare, get your CNA certifications, all of those things. Planned Parenthood will be there. We'll also have the Sojourner Family Peace Center will be down there. And just so many other different people. Children's Hospital will be down there as well.
Yes. Yes. So what can the people expect as far as, because we know that we have events and we have vendors, right? It's one thing to give out information. It's another thing to actually take action in the middle of the event. So you guys have vendors who have they're informative, they have information, but then you have actual activations happening there as well, right? What are some of those activations that you guys have where people, I know you mentioned, Dave, something about therapy or counseling service on site?
Yeah, definitely. We have a couple mental health professionals that will be in the building to be able to support people that need, just somebody to talk to. Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Tony Whitley, who will be there supporting us from the Movement 9.0. They'll be there helping out, for those that need any additional, like maybe spiritual support. Yeah. But in addition, just being able to talk, our 414 Life staff is trained in those matters as well. Yeah. So no matter what walk of life, there'll be somebody there to help address whatever you need at that moment.
And then Dorian, you mentioned that people can actually sign up for health insurance there as well, right?
Yep, Molina will be there. So people will be able to sign up on the spot. We'll also have Aflac as well. So if you need some car insurance, you ain't riding right.
Listen, 'cause them tickets, baby, them tickets on a whole nother level now. You better get that car insurance. So you guys have mental health specialists. For those who are just now tuning in, 414 Life will have a community impact series happening this Saturday, August 15th. Where is this happening at again?
So it'll be down at Lakeside Bus Company.
What's the street?
7116 West Mill Road, 71st and Mill Road. Yeah. So once you turn off Mill Road, coming down 76, going eastbound, you'll definitely see it.
Yeah. So outside of the resources that you guys have this Saturday, I know a lot of people in the community, a lot of parents who have lost a child or who are going through things with their children. So amongst the resources that will be there, you guys are a resource as well. So for those who are joining, can you kind of reiterate the services you provide, because that will be offered to the attendees as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So our main resources, we do transformative mentoring, conflict resolution. So if there's any neighborhood conflicts or any ongoing things, we have people there that are trained in de-escalation and conflict resolution. So we definitely we have those services as well, but also those that may be suffering from like housing resources, or we may need food resources. We are a hub to be able to support families that need those, especially victims, people that have been victims of violence. And we also have ways to be able to connect them to other people in the community.
Yeah.
So we serve like a liaison to the community, as far as making sure you get what you need.
Got you. Okay, so how can local organizations get involved?
Well, as a community program coordinator, y'all can always hit me up. You can always look me up. I'm on LinkedIn. You can always find us on the website as well. We're on the medical college. You can look at 414 Life and you'll find me. Call me, text me, email me. My face-to-phone ratio is pretty high.
Yes, yes. So again, I want to, those who are listening, 414 Life does a tremendous amount of work throughout the city. And I am asking you, if y'all rock with me, I'm asking this as a personal favor to make sure you attend this event. And because listen, I get so many calls a day about resources. And then I say, hey, there's an event happening, and nobody shows up. There is an event happening. Please show up. Show up. Whether you need health insurance, show up. Whether you need violence prevention information, whatever the case may be, you don't know until you show up. There is help. You just have to show up. How can they reach you if they want to be involved outside of the event that's happening Saturday?
Outside of the event Saturday, if they want to reach us, you can always look at our Facebook page. We have just 414 Life MKE. You can also tap in with us directly through our LinkedIn and various pages, our Instagram pages. We do answer all inboxes and DMs. We answer direct calls. Our number and information is definitely on there. And we try to make sure we keep it privatized to the people that we're serving because, Milwaukee ain't but two people away from each other. So we want to make sure that we hold confidentiality with people so that we could be effective in how we move and make sure that folks get exactly what they need.
Absolutely. And this is happening at Lakeside, which is off of 71st and Mill Road, right? Yes. So if you live in that area, even if you don't, I don't have to say it. I ran for office in that area for this exact reason as to why y'all are doing the community event, because there is a lack of resources. It has been for some time. We talked about it on the show last week, how they used to have, remember, Mill Road Theater and Johnson Park and the bowling alley and all of that stuff. Even when it comes to grocery stores, medication, this specific area is lacking so many resources. So again, I commend y'all for even just stepping out and doing, this series is needed. Do y'all have any other events coming up after this, or is this the last one?
Well, this will be the first one on this side in this quarter. So we're looking to make a different next one in the next quarter, though. Yeah. So we definitely want to make sure that we have an opportunity to try to reach those that didn't get a chance to reach this time.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that we reach everyone in these particular areas. And but one of the great things about the Community Impact Series is that transportation will not be an issue. Mm-hmm. We have flyers. If you look on our website, check the flyers. We have shuttles. Lakeside is providing shuttles at various points in the community to be able to pick people up and drop them off and to this event, because we don't want nobody to miss out. We don't want nobody to let that be a barrier to getting the type of help that they need or the resources. And not just help, but just come out and have a good time.
Yes.
There's a lot of entertainment investment. There's a lot of things to make sure that people come and enjoy themselves and feel the sense of community in a real way.
Yes. Talk about meeting the people where they are. What does that mean? That means y'all don't have no excuse. Y'all don't have no excuse why you should not attend this event. There's flyers, there's shuttles. So if you have transportation issues, Lakeside will be providing that. Is there a specific place where they can pick people up from?
Yeah, we got 4 stops. North Division High School is one of them. West Care on 4th and Val Phillips, on Val Phillips and Wright Street. And then I think we got 2 more. We got
the Villa Library.
The Villa Library for those that are in the Old North area.
Yeah.
The Villa Library. I think we got 1 more, and I think it's the one by Job Corp.
Yeah, Job Corp.
Job Corp North. So if you just show up to the stop, man, show up to the stop, no signage, no nothing. You ain't got to do all of that. No, we try to remove all the red tape from that. So we want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to get to these places.
Yes.
And so that's part of that's one of the major parts of it, though, is that we're able. That's why another reason why we're able to partner with STA to be able to do this, because this was like, yo, we need to be able to bring people to the space, you know. And then shout out to Health Connections, because they've been doing colorectal cancer for men and health screenings for alternative lifestyles or whatever, and all kind of things. And so that's a great opportunity if you don't have health insurance or anything like that, but you can get a health screening. Yeah, you can get into a place where you can get your start investing in your wellness. Yes. And so we just want to have those in place, and so those are our partners for this event. And so we just want to make sure that everyone in the city of Milwaukee, those that are listening, no matter what age you are, we want to be able to support you. So there'll be, like I said, there'll be giveaways. There'll be, computer giveaways. We got household supplies.
Yeah, y'all brought us some merch, man. Listen, stop shooting, start healing, man. Shout out to 414 Life. Before you guys get out of here, can you reiterate the time, place, and the locations of the shuttles again?
So the times vary. So the times, we'll have shuttles starting at 11 a.m. all the way to 2:30 to 3:30, and then we'll start doing drop-offs about 3. But the event time is actually from 10 to 5. 10 to 5, 71st and Mill Road. You can't miss it. We got signs, banners, everything out there for us to be able to, see, to come onto the lot. We also want to give a big shout out to the K9 Bike Motor Club. They'll be giving away book bags, over 200 book bags of school supplies.
Let's go. Come on, can y'all put me one up?
Yeah. And so they'll be pulling up doing their thing, and bringing the bikes out. Yeah. So we asked the city of Milwaukee that we pray that the rain move and all of that, because we want this to be a beautiful day, and I believe we serve a good God, and God is going to allow this to happen. Absolutely. And those that are in the place, that need to be in the place, we want to make an impact. Absolutely. And I believe that's what we called to do.
Absolutely. Make sure y'all pull up to Lakeside on 71st and Mill Road this Saturday for the community event. Shout out to 414 Life overall as a whole and all the work that y'all do. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We got to go to break. When we come back, y'all, what I told y'all, pull up, unpack, and unwind. Ladies edition, my best friends are in the building. It's going down. Do not touch that dial. 101.7 The Truth.
Pull up on me.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 101.7 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about 4 walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your families tomorrow. Start your journey at axhousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
I'm Chris Jackamick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is "My job is people, everyone is my business." But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot fast and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
People think I'm crazy, but I love you 'cause you crazy too. Radio killer. Red light special, undress me under the candlelight. Turned up in this business, watch me do all of them things you like. I'm ready to go, ready to blow like Grammy night. In the back of that limousine, Billy Bob and Angeline. All you gotta do is say the word and I'll be right there on it. All you gotta do is say the word and I'll be right there for you. Do this while I do that, we like good, true that. Come baby, be you, get on it while I see you. Turn up, all the way to the ceiling. Burn up, till you ain't got no feeling on my phone. Let's hear it. Talking about you gon' kill it.
101.7 The Truth, it's your girl Jazz Tyler. Hey Truth Nation, are your finances low, your mindset off track, or are you ready to get into real estate? Tune in to The Journey with Coach Erica every first and third Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon on 101.7 The Truth. It's all about mindset, money, and real estate, helping you take the next step towards building a better future. Hey, listen, I told y'all that we had some special guests coming. I'm excited. Truth Nation, I'm excited, man. Listen, pull up. It's time to pull up. They didn't pull up on me. Pull up, unwind. Unpack and unwind, right? So at the top of the show, I explained to you all that I had a conversation with my sister and some of my mentees and my students, and I was noticing, I be in my kids' business, I be in my students' business, and they always arguing over a boy, over backbiting and all this other stuff. And it made me think, what happened to sisterhood? What happened to Black women being genuine friends without the secret competition, without the envy, without all of that? Not only that, just motherhood overall. It's a lot for women in general, the things that we have to go through. And we are trying to get the community back to where we can be a village. The women run the village, right? So we want to display what that sisterhood looks like. And I have special guests. And let me tell y'all, first of all, to get Sharika to come do this.
Girl.
Me pulling Sharika out to come up here was a lot. You understand? So again, we got Cece, Sharika, Kenda in the building. This is the actual first episode, the first show of the Ladies Edition. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. So before we hop into it, I just want everybody I want to dig in and invite Truth Nation into my world with you guys. So if you can kind of explain who you are, what you do, and then I'll, let them know how I met y'all.
All right. So starting off with me.
Excuse me, operations manager. Yes. You got to put a mic.
I'm used to being behind the scenes, okay? I'm sorry. I just give them directives from behind. I don't do this for real. But my name is Sierra Brown, a.k.a. CC. I am the operations manager here at The Truth Radio.
Yes.
I'm a mom, first and foremost.
Yes.
Of two beautiful children. I have a girl and boy. Shout out Alicia and King. Hey,
yes.
And me and Jazz actually met just a couple months ago.
Yep. At The Truth.
At The Truth. When when MBM bought over The Truth. So it's been new, but it's been great.
Yes. Yep.
Jazz is super dope.
And we are similar in a lot of ways.
We are similar in a lot of ways.
Like
yes.
we even, full transparency, me and CC clashed a little bit. And Biko was like, dude, y'all so much alike. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Jazz, she's just like you. And then once I, put the cattiness out the bag, it was just like, I'm not on that type of time. I seen it, and then we end up clicking instantly.
And it's crazy because neither one of us was on that type of time.
Right.
But we thought that both of us was on that type of time. And Biko is like, you know, Biko, he's a gem in himself.
Yes.
And what he did with our group, he basically handpicked people that he's worked with over the years. So I've been working with Biko for 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
And Jazz has a similar story. And he's like, look, I've seen y'all grow as women, as mothers. I've seen y'all when y'all were in y'all youth. And he's like, y'all are like, dang, they're the same person for real if y'all stop being so catty.
Yes. Yep.
Get to know each other.
Exactly. Yep. All right. Sharika, what's up, Riri?
Hey. I'm here.
She made it.
Tell us a little bit. Tell my listeners a little bit about you.
So I'm Sharika. I go by Rika. I have 2 kids. Shout out to Jakari and Journey. I love books. I work in the healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about doing something else though.
Yes. So I met Sharika when I was 15 years old working at Midwest Express Center. We got cool because everybody used to say we look alike. They thought we were sisters. That's how we ended up becoming friends. But Rika she's 3 years older than me. So when I was 15, she was 18. That means she was driving. That means we was outside.
Why you talking my age?
She had a ride.
So why you talking about age? We was outside, right? We was outside. And we've been friends for over 20. We've been friends for about 20 years now. Actually, over 20 years. And she is my best friend. She is my sister. She is someone I confide in. She is someone that she has no filter, right? She's going to say whatever it is she need to say. And if you can't handle it, you got to keep pushing. What's up, Meech? Meech just crashed the ladies' night.
Look, he just crashed the ladies' night.
Don't start with me. Next up, we have Kenda. Thank you. Here comes Z. Now Z want to crash the ladies' night.
He didn't want to be left out.
He didn't want to be left out. To my right, we have Kenda. What's up, Kenda?
Hey, Jazz.
How you doing? Absolutely. Tell the folks about you.
Sure. So my day job, I'm a talent acquisition manager. I staff healthcare professionals nationwide, mostly in like pharmacy and manufacturing type environments.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I do have my own hobbies. I'm an entrepreneur. I own a sleepwear brand called Beauty Sleep.
Come on now.
I do put wellness and self-care first. So that's something I do. And I also host different events.
What you got coming up, man? Because I gotta go. I gotta go to it. We gotta go for real.
I love that. I got a bingo night coming up at Lush Popcorn.
Yeah.
They're located at 920 East Locust Street. Okay. So it's gonna be dope. Y'all should come out.
What time?
It's about 4:00. Bingo starts at 5.
Yes.
So y'all come through, play some games. There will be prizes. There's gourmet popcorn. There's like specialized lemonade slushies and all that good stuff. So just come on through, and I would love to see you guys and meet you guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, we going. Yep, absolutely. So I met Kenda through my other best friend, Shanika. Shanika and Kenda are friends, and Shanika introduced me to Kenda. And Kenda, when I met her, she has such a keen spirit, right? And I talked earlier about, me being a girly's girl and not the fake girly's girl, like a mean girl. A lot of times it's hard for women to meet and become friends with new women, with other women, because they're mean girls, right? And when I met her, she was just so like kind, like not nice, but kind and genuine. And she had a similar journey as far as what it was that she wanted to do. So, we befriended each other. Yes. And there's 3 different angles. There's my best friend who has been around for over 20 years. There's Cece, who I met in my career. And then there's Kenda, who I met from another friend. And the reason why I invited these 3 is because it's important for us to understand sisterhood in every different aspect of our life. Our career, our personal life, befriending friends of friends, so on and so on. So let's hop into it. We're going to have some fun. Shout out to the chat now. I'm going to tell y'all something, Marty. Don't start.
What do you say?
Marty said, Jazzy hang around nothing but baddies.
The alcohol.
And you got to know that.
The alcohol, yeah, I love him.
No, Al, if you are listening, you have been
Shout out
summoned.
to Al.
Yeah. Big
He's
shout
like a
out.
part of the crew.
No, for real, he is.
He fought every day.
Al be like that, honey, sugar, iced tea. So the purpose of us doing this is because when women spend so much time of our lives being something for everybody, a mother, a daughter, a partner, employee, a problem solver, a therapist, all of the above. And sometimes you just need your friends who allow you to just be you. So when we say pull up, that means show up. You don't have to have everything together. Just pull up on me, right? Unpack, we are putting the stuff on the table that women normally carry quietly. And when we talk about unwind, the only difference is we don't have no wine, but typically it will be, that type of situation. We are going to laugh because everything doesn't need a TED Talk, right? So let's get into it. Earlier, I was talking about the girl code. And there's three things. One, women telling other women business when they have beef with each other, right? Two, women who have issues with their mates, and then when they make up, they go back and don't talk to you after you just came, and then you want me to kumbaya with him after you just told me he was acting a fool. Not gonna happen, right? I want to tap into that, but first I want to ask y'all individually, what does sisterhood mean to you? I want to start with Rika because a lot of people don't know, and you can elaborate, Rika, but Rika is the only child. If she's only one of the few friends I have that I know that's the only child that don't have the only child syndrome.
You don't think I do?
No.
I think I do.
You think so?
I do.
Well, to me, you don't. I don't know everybody else, but what does sisterhood mean to you?
Sisterhood means to me is just like supporting you.
Yeah.
Right, supporting, being there for you. What else? Just being loyal.
Yes.
Being loyal.
Absolutely. Before we go to Cece, Rika summoned Al. We got to answer the call. Al, are you there?
Hey, Al.
Yes, I am. Hello, ladies.
Thank you so much for joining us. You have been summoned, Al. My best friend, Sharika, she said, where's Al? I have not heard him today. So we wanted you to call in. We are talking about sisterhood, motherhood, all of the above, but specifically friendships and why people go behind their friends' back after they end a friendship and tell their business.
Well, that's because they want to be that friend. See, everybody can't be that unique personality that you are. So sometimes they have to feed off your ego, or sometimes they have to go behind your back because they really want to be you, but they don't have what it takes to make the cut. So you might have those who might just catch an attitude with you for no reason, or if they get in a relationship, all of a sudden they put you on the back burner. They don't want you around because really the person, whoever they with, gonna be looking at you. So they always probably bring the jump downs around. So remember this. They only brag to people that they feel that's beneath them, because if they bring you around, they feel you would take their shine.
Yes.
You're not taking their shine. You're just being who you are. So I just say that to you ladies, and don't sell yourself short. Because tell them, if I was going to be with him, do you think he'll be with you? So they can't accuse you of nothing that you don't want to do, because you don't do the help and you don't take nothing that second. You get yours first off the top because it's lonely on the bottom.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Al,
Y'all
for
take
tapping
care.
in with us. We got to go to break. When we come back, we are going to talk to Cece and Kendall on a little bit of their background. And we have a scenario, right? We're starting with girl code. Your friend tells you everything her man did while she's mad. 2 days later, they are back posting in matching pajamas. What are you supposed to do with that information? I want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
You chicks spit 6 from the 4th, 5th, make it dance. Ow! I stay focused and the dopest, like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Trying to knock me off, keep trying. All it takes is one phone call to my street team. Promote that ass like a soundtrack. You jack.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Thank you all so much for tapping in. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at 101.7 The Truth and follow us on social media. Shout out to the chat. The chat is cracking. Okay, I had the sis put up all three of y'all. All three of them put up. And the chat is cracking. Conversations with Francisco said, I moved to Milwaukee in 6th grade. I have never experienced a girl code here. This has been a shiesty ass city. I did when I moved to Atlanta at 18, even now at 38. That girl code comes very rarely. Listen, I got my best friends here, man. I got my people. I got my sisters here with me. We're going to have some real conversations, ladies, before we tap into the girl code. Cece, what does sisterhood mean to you?
To me, sisterhood, it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
But in essence, I feel like it's an unconditional alliance.
Yes.
Where it's honesty, it's care, it's letting your sister know when she's wrong, when she's right, but you're doing it out of love.
Yes.
It's that sense of, I love you and I want to see the best for you. I'm here when you're up, when you're down, when you're happy, when you're sad.
Yes.
It's that loyalty.
Yep.
Where it's like I could be a confidant.
Yes.
We're a confidant to each other. We could be a guidance to each other.
Yeah.
And so just pretty much that for me, that's what it comes down to. It's an alliance, loyalty, care, and love.
Absolutely.
Just knowing that you got somebody to have your back and vice versa. And it's like, okay, if I ain't got nobody else in this world, I got my good sis.
Yes.
Whether it's family ties through blood or through choice.
Yes.
Through decision, because a lot of times your family
They
your
relatives.
blood.
They not family. Your family is
we
what you
usually
make
choose
it.
our family. Like
Yep.
the closest family members that you have, you've chosen. You've met
That's
on
right.
the journey of life.
That's right.
And it's just holding it to the utmost respect.
Absolutely.
Protecting
Kenda,
it.
what does sisterhood mean to you?
An intentional alignment.
Yes.
To me, it's a decision that you're making and you're putting it out there on the forefront. I feel like when it comes to sisterhood, it's very important that you express what you're looking for in a sister. You're talking about boundaries. You're talking about goals.
Yes.
And this is somebody who you genuinely have a love for. You want to protect them. You want to include them. You ride for them. You're there to listen, and you're there to just kind of be their best friend, like that person that they can lean on.
Yes.
Somebody you can truly rely on, and you just know you're safe with them. They're your safe space.
Yep.
That's so important, because if you're not safe with that person, that's not your person.
I promise you.
I agree.
Yeah.
So for me, sisterhood is everything that you guys have said. Sisterhood is necessary.
Mhm.
It's necessary because you have to have somebody that you can, like you said, the safe space that won't judge you, right? They're going to hold you accountable, but they're not going to judge you. They're going to be there with you during the good, bad, and the ugly. It's just like your real sister. Sometimes y'all may be like, I don't feel like talking to you today, right? I'll talk to you tomorrow or next week, and that's okay. But just to know that I have another Black woman in my life who supports me the way that I need to be supported is sisterhood. Showing up for me in ways that other people don't show up for me is sisterhood. Shout out to the chat. Nightfall Soul Radio said, this is so refreshing. Thank you so much. Brett's Fave said, I get so much hate from other women because I'm cute and quiet, literally bullied in almost every job I've been in. Listen.
Let's talk about it.
I promise
pretty
you.
privilege is a thing.
Is a
It's
thing.
Mhm.
But it's hard to be a beautiful person on the outside. I
Not,
mean,
I always say we don't look like what we've been through, right? Thank God we don't, but we don't look like what we've been through. And one of the things I mentioned earlier too was like, I have dealt with so many, like mostly older women in the workplace, right? Where it's always like this secret competition or like some type of jealousy thing.
like
and
an air.
it is like it and it doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. I think first and foremost that any woman who is friends with another woman and has secret envy towards her is weird. Because you're making the intentional decision to still be friends with me, knowing you don't even rock with me like that.
Exactly.
And if we real about it, those people give us red
Flags.
flags, and we see it.
They do.
But when you have a good heart or your intentions are pure,
yes,
you will give them every reason in the book, every excuse to be like, it's not that.
Yes.
It's not that.
Guilty.
Yes.
Done that.
Yeah.
Guilty. Same.
Bypass the red flag. So
Yeah.
Rika, with you you have female cousins though. But with you being the only for real, with you being the only daughter, how did you learn what sisterhood and friendship was? Like I know you and your mom got a close relationship too. Shout out to Tracy. Hey
Shout out to
Tracy.
Tracy. That's my love book. Yeah, just knowing that. Hold on.
It's okay. The relationship.
Just knowing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What I look for is like, just like what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Yep. The relationship
Like
you
what
and-
I want. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. The relationship you and your mom got, I think, is like a great example of, I feel like she showed you what a real like friendship should be. Because that's your mom, but y'all friends too. like y'all friends too. But did you learn with Brittany and with Amanda and different, like your female, what it's like to have a sisterhood? Yeah. Yeah. Kenda, what taught you sisterhood, or who taught you sisterhood?
I have sisters.
Yeah.
How many?
I have 3. So
Yeah.
I have sisters, and that's one thing like my mom instilled in us is like, when I'm gone, y'all all y'all got. Like, she just always keep it a buck with that. Like, y'all got. So it's like, yeah, I gotta be there for my sisters. I gotta love my sisters. Tell them things, check in on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just always keep them, as a priority in my life. So.
Yeah. I think for me, So one of the reasons why I did gravitate towards Sharika when I first met her is because I'm the oldest of my siblings. Me too. So I never got a chance to hang. Let me tell y'all something. My siblings is 30, 28, 30, 34. I still don't kick it with them because they still kids to me. They not kids, but they're like my kids. So it's like, I'm not going to the club with you. So I never got a chance. Even outside of going to the club, I just never had a chance to really build like a sisterhood in that way with them because they're younger than me. I always felt like the mother. So I would hang around Sharika because it felt like I had an older sister, right? And when you're around people who are older, they can teach you things. And teach you how to conduct yourself. And you pick up certain things. And it's like some of the friendships that I have right now, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful because I really don't like chicks. I grew up around boys. Like, y'all, I don't like. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's real hard to get along with other women. I feel like in Milwaukee specifically.
It is. Like, it's like a job. It's a trust thing. It's a, like I said, the secret envy, the secret competition, the backbiting, the disloyalty, the, I want what you got. Like that whole mentality is just so, the judgments, right?
Yeah.
Like all of that is just so realistic. We're going to break. When we come back, we are doing Girl Code Court. Guilty or not guilty, I got some cases. Listen, y'all know that women, we are the true investigators, right? We know. Low key, we should be paid to be somebody. We can find about anything we want. Let's have a conversation about it when we come back. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
Milwaukee, your weekdays have a new rhythm. Start your mornings with conversations that matter.
Again, I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Truth in the morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman. Weekdays, 7 to 9 a.m. Then keep it locked with the voice of the community.
And the more you know and the more skills you have, the more training you have, the better off your community is.
The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, 9 a.m. to noon. Lunch is on us. Turning up your midday vibe.
It's your boy Ray Nitty and my co-host Maybe Shannon. You can find us on Facebook at The Lunch Break. Make sure y'all follow us, y'all.
It's The Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon, noon to 2 p.m. Then we're closing out your day with energy. Lots of it.
It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Milwaukee, Truth Nation. We are talking black leadership in the city of Milwaukee.
Tap in with Jazz Tyler every afternoon, 4 to 7 p.m. Your home for Milwaukee conversations. The award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Hey, listen. I got my friends in the building, man. Pull up. They done pulled up on me. We having a real conversation about sisterhood, motherhood, relationships, all of the above. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Milwaukee Amanda. That's Ray Nitty wife. I met Amanda 8th grade. We were acting at the African American Children's Theater. I actually knew her before Ray. She said, hey, Jazz, just happened to tune in. And this, those who don't know you wouldn't get it. I can attest since you were young. This has always been you, real, recognized, real. Thank you so much, Amanda. I love you dearly. I'm not, you know what? Mao the Elephant and Madi is having a conversation in the chat about their future of me being somebody's wife. I need some, I'm about to clutch my pearls.
Look the other way. Look the other way.
Going in, right? So, again, if you are tuning in, I have my sisters in the building with me. We are talking about sisterhood, relationships, motherhood. We will be doing this once a month. And we are going to officially enter into Girl Code Court. Are y'all ready? Yes. All right. So, this is how it goes. I'm going to present a case. And for those who don't know, I'm sure you do. Women are the number one investigators in the world, right? Mm-hmm. Women are the number one investigators in the world. We're going to find it out. You want to know something? Call me. I promise you, I will figure it out. So how this goes is I'm going to give y'all a case, and I need y'all to say guilty or not guilty. All right? I'm going to start with Kenda. Your friend tells you her man cheated. Mm-hmm. She forgives him. You don't like him anymore, and you don't want him around. Mm-hmm. Are you wrong? Guilty or not guilty?
Tough. That's tough. Ooh.
That is tough.
That's a
hard one.
It is.
I'm only saying that because I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a tough one. Because boundaries are really, really big.
Yes.
Ooh, y'all. I don't know if that one was for me.
You guilty or not guilty? Rika? Yep, I'm guilty too.
I'm guilty for sure.
I don't want him around. I don't because I love my sister. Like I'm the friend. I'm not going to I'm gonna just be transparent. We gonna jump you. I promise we is. We're going to jump you, my guy. If you do anything that goes against this right here, you gonna get these paws.
Back in the day, I had a friend. And her guy was messing around or whatever.
Yes.
I'm airing out a little dirty laundry. And me, her, I'm not going to give their names, but us three pulled up on them and we jumped them.
Come on.
Wow.
No, for real. It gets real.
I was like 19, 20. Just, I ain't out here now doing that. But we jumped somebody. We jumped somebody for real.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to keep on playing.
I'm going to say in that moment, I'm going to be angry for sure. Yeah. But the problem that I have is that usually when my friend is with someone, he becomes my brother.
That part.
And that's why it's tough.
Yeah.
because now you my brother, you my sister.
Yeah.
You coming to me, confiding in me, and I'm wondering what the heck is going on with bro. Like, what is you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I think
You know, so
what
that's what's
separates
hard.
that is, I'm like, if I met them at the same time, yeah. But if it's like y'all and them, I gotta choose y'all first. I gotta choose you first, because especially if you did something deliberately, like you knew consciously, my guy, you knew what you was doing. I might not be so hard on you if I have a relationship with you, but I'm always gonna choose my sis over you. K-Sue, you catch your friend's man somewhere he shouldn't be. Do you call her first or do you take a picture for evidence?
I'm taking a picture and I'm calling.
Come on now. Yep, absolutely.
Definitely taking the evidence.
That's the only time I'm snitching. I'm telling. Yep. And I'm going to walk up to the table too. I promise you I am. I'm going to walk up to that table. I'm not going to act a fool, but I'm most definitely going to say something.
Yeah, you know they got them meta glasses.
Look, let me get some of that.
Like this him.
I'm trying to...
I'm going to say, look.
Some of those.
I need to
I'm
go
getting
buy
mine
me some
next week.
They made
the house
those for that
silent?
reason.
I'm like,
Yeah.
You said you did what? You lying. No, she not. I have my meta glasses on.
Have my
Stop
meta
it.
glasses
I'm reporting.
Come on now. I'm reporting.
Live
Live
in
and
the crime
direct.
scene.
I'm trying to tell you.
for real.
Case number 3. Your friend introduces you to someone as my friend, but you know she talks about you behind your back. Is that a girl code violation?
It is.
Absolutely. Your friend and her boyfriend break up 3 years later. He slides into your DM and she is married now. Is he permanently off limits?
Off limits.
Absolutely. off
Yes.
Why would you want him?
Come on.
Yeah.
Listen, it get weird around here, right? But here's the fine line.
I have seen it be weird.
Ex,
I've seen it.
absolutely off limits. But I think where it goes wrong with women is they'll be like, oh, he used to be in my DMs. Girl, that don't mean y'all was together.
No.
Like if he was,
I feel like if your friend and him went further than him being in your DMs,
Yes.
he needs to be off limit.
absolutely,
Period.
absolutely. But if he's just in your DMs and nothing happened, then what? Like if he slid in your friend DMs years back or whatever, and then now, but they never dated, never messed around or nothing like that, and now he's sliding in your DMs. Is that still off limits?
I don't know.
I would have to be transparent and bring that up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then go from there.
And then, yeah. go
And it
from there,
depends
like,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
Listen, oh, here comes the transparency, Jazz.
That part is major.
So here we go, right? You know, I don't take, some men are just entertainment for me. I'm guilty. I'm sorry. I gotta say that. I'm guilty.
There's levels to this.
It's levels to this.
And it is.
If I know that you are community eggplant, I am going to slut you out. I promise you. And we gonna laugh about it and we gonna talk crap. Now, if you trying to cuff, if your friend trying to cuff him, off limits.
Off limits.
But if he slide in your DM and then y'all nothing happened and he slide in mine, what you want to do? You want to tag team and break the pockets? What we doing?
I'm going for the wallet.
I'm going for the wallet, right?
I'm going for the wallet.
I'm trying to tell what we
You know,
doing.
you make him think that he gonna get something at the end.
And don't get nothing. Nah, I promise y'all we grew up. We're talking about things we did in our 20s.
Our young,
This is not a
our
reflection
younger
of who we are.
Right.
Disclaimer. Your friend is cheating on her man. He asks you directly if you know anything.
I don't.
Come on, Rika.
Ooh,
I feel like you need to go
I
talk to
plead
your
the
woman.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 5.
Definitely go talk to her.
Go talk to her.
Nothing.
Don't put me in the middle of that shit.
My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Stuff. Don't put me in the middle of that stuff.
I'm trying to tell you, listen, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
I mean, they do it.
No, they do. They do.
Guy code is real, and they stick to their guy
I promise
code.
you.
Okay, we're the
Already
ones
know they
guilty.
do.
I'm gonna
They
be
don't
like,
stick to
why you
love.
come down
It's
here
them.
messing with this?
Papa,
Why you
mama?
come down here messing with this man? You know,
One law, one rule, one standard.
he gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry.
He gonna cry in the car. LaRon Taylor said, I've had a strict rule since high school and now I'm older. Now I'm old. Other than being friends, I will not sexually be involved with anyone that my friends have or that I know. Nobody.
Period. Boundary
Come
to
on now.
have.
It is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Marty said double standard is crazy. I don't think it's double standards. I don't think it's double standards at all. Does girl code mean covering for your friend when you know she is wrong?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna talk to her later.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure
That
she
part.
don't know that I probably don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure she save face. I ain't gonna let sis be embarrassed out here in these streets.
That part.
I'm like, now you know you're wrong.
Right.
You're wrong.
But I ain't gonna
He had a
embarrass
point.
you.
He had a point.
In public, right?
That part.
And that's the thing that, again, I think we lack in. Like, it is a double standard to a certain degree. However, with men, it seems like they have their stuff a little bit more intact because of that's what they do, right? But now sometimes they be sloppy. You know what I mean? Like, because when I was married, my ex-husband, he would do stuff and his friends, like, I'm like, y'all got to step y'all game up. Y'all, I need to give y'all some game. Because there's no reason why he should be getting caught because of his friend. Like, that means that you're not doing your job. You're not. Let me
Y'all not
learn
really
you
good
something.
friends to him.
Right. You're not really his friend, bro. Because there's no way I should have found out.
No.
Or maybe
Like,
his friends
No.
sided with you low key, and so he made sure not to help bro cover his tracks.
Ooh.
All right, I see you being messy. So instead of him being the friend that he could have been to your ex-husband by helping him cover it, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give my good sis Jazz a favor, do her a favor, and just let him keep messing up so she could see.
That's a word.
Because he can't tell you.
That's a word, but
'Cause
Meech,
that's going
don't be
against-
hitting that button, Meech, like you know, like you. Y'all know these guys be out here sloppy, but that is another point of view, right? I never looked at it like that. I just feel like majority of men have their stuff together. When it comes to cheating, I'm not a cheater, so I don't know who cheat better, but I just feel like women do. I feel like the women that do cheat, black women don't cheat, first of all. But the other women,
Say it again.
black women don't cheat.
Never.
I promise you. But for the other ethnicities, I don't know what they do. I can't tell you. But I feel like women probably are a little bit more slicker.
I feel like if I need to cheat, why am I with you?
Why am I with you?
Yeah.
I promise you.
Period.
Because if I cheat and you say you gone, baby, if I cheat, you gone. That's why I cheated. Hello. Out of there. Right? I don't
If
like
I get
cheating.
to the point where I want to cheat, you done already lost.
You did.
Yeah.
And I don't
I ain't
have
even gotta
the
make the
mental
move to
or
cheat. You done
emotional
already
capacity. I don't have the mental or emotional capacity to cheat. I don't. Because I barely like you. What I'm going to go and try to like somebody else for? That's too much work.
Listen, I gotta wake up and find the energy for you.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got
How
time
am I
for
gonna have the
two of
energy
y'all.
for you, him, and hide it?
I'm trying to tell
and
you.
go on with my life.
I'm trying to
It's a
tell
lot.
you.
It is
We
a
got to
lot.
go to
Living a
break.
double life.
We got to go to break. Coming back, truth or trend, and I have one statement that's probably about to start an argument. Your friends should never know anything about your relationship. Let's talk about it. 833-212-1017. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler.
In Milwaukee County, equity means making sure everyone has a real chance to thrive. That's why the Milwaukee County Office of Equity works to help remove barriers, strengthen community connections, and support fair access to opportunities across Milwaukee County. Want to learn what they do, explore resources, or find ways to get involved? Just search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online. Milwaukee County Office of Equity, advancing equity for all Milwaukee County residents. For more information, search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life.
perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Thinks he's flying this, also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broom. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Hey, listen, I got my friends, my sisters, my best friends in the building, man. We are having a conversation about sisterhood, right? In relationships. Before we went to break, I asked a question. Your friends should never know anything about your relationship. Is that truth or trend? So let's get into it. The segment of Truth or Trend is fast paced. Everybody has to answer truth or trend first and the explanation afterward. Rika, we're going to start with you. Your friends should never know anything about your relationship. Is that truth or is that a trend?
A trend.
Trend?
I think you should know something.
Something.
Some things.
Yep.
Not everything, but just something.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I was explaining earlier. Like, certain things that my man Pillow, I don't have a man, I'm just saying hypothetically. Certain things that my man Pillow talked to me about.
Really?
Oh, you trying to call me out, Z?
Yeah.
And you had that look on your face.
Sure you don't got a man, or you do got a man? Huh?
I don't got no man.
Yeah. Which one is it? Which one is it now, Jazz?
First of all,
not the boys
never,
trying to crash.
Come on
the
now.
girls.
Like, first of all,
ladies now.
The thing about it, there's receipts. You can go back to every video on YouTube and you never hear me say that I was in a relationship. True or false? Right. Now they quiet. Exactly. I was saying that whatever my man Pillow talked to me about, certain things I don't tell my friends. And then also, yes, there is some things you have to tell because you need guidance and support. Yeah. But it shouldn't be in a way of where you're telling your relationship business. It should be in a way of, hey, sis, I need this advice. This is what he did. This is what happened. What do you think I should or shouldn't do? Or I don't like this about him, or I don't like that about him. That's fine. But like going back and saying stuff that he told you about what happened to him when he was younger and all this, like, that's off limits. That's off limits. Cece, your best friend doesn't automatically have to like your partner. Truth or trend?
I would say truth
to
a certain extent. And I say to a certain extent because I'm getting to know this man.
Yeah.
And I know him in a way that you don't know him.
Yep.
So you don't know where or how we align. You don't know how we're growing. You don't know how he encourages me to grow and vice versa. So, I mean, if you don't like him, my question is going to be why? Because in the same breath, sometimes we could have on them rose-colored glasses when we looking at that man.
Yeah,
okay?
that's
and we like
fact.
my man.
It be that. What Marty
and
say? He
it's
be blowing that
over here
back out.
like it's a red flag.
Yes,
Like,
but you can't hear it because
and
you on top of the red flag.
Yeah. It's Six Flags over here. What do you mean red flag?
You on top of the red flag every night.
So I'm
Touchdown.
Y'all doing a little bit too much kid.
So I would say take it with a grain of salt. Just
Yeah.
hear her out.
Yep.
Don't just automatically be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, at least hear her out and try to see where she's coming from.
Yes.
Because as a sister, being in that sisterhood,
Yep.
she could see something that you don't
Can't.
see.
That's
or
right.
she could be privy to some information that you
That you
may
don't
not
have. And
she might
women
be
gotta
just trying to
stop
look
being
out for
emotional when it comes to that, because the guys, they gonna tell, hey bro, I cracked, or I know somebody down the street that cracked, or whatever the case may be. But women, it's like when you tell us something about who we're interested in, then we turn our nose up like she just hating.
But it should not be the
Nah.
ultimate decision. At the
Yes.
end of the day,
Absolutely.
if you and him rocking it, and you like how y'all rocking, then by all means, you're the person that has to deal
Very
with it at the end of the
demure,
day.
very mindful.
You're the one that's sleeping next to this man. Okay, you
Right.
got to deal with it. okay?
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, I say it's your choice, but at least try to hear your sisters out because they could be trying to help.
Absolutely. Kenda,
Yes.
once your friend gets married, should that friendship change?
No.
No. So the reason why I ask is because a lot of times when people get married, their time becomes limited because now they have the responsibility of being a wife, you know, and a mother. And some people take that as like you acting funny or whatever, but it's like, nah, my life changed.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
Changes in a sense.
I just feel like the relationship shouldn't change. Maybe my capacity has changed.
Yes.
But I should still be able to call you. They got FaceTime. If I
Yep.
can't pull up on you, let's talk it out. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like it's other ways for us to stay connected without you just completely ignoring me or changing the dynamic of our relationship. I feel like it should still be able to flourish. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think just because I've been married, I'm divorced now, but and then like currently dating. So I think to a certain extent the dynamic kind of changes just because it's like, okay, when we were single, we're going out to ladies night.
Yes.
We going out, we getting drinks, we you know,
Yeah, we
linking up
outside.
with people,
Yeah, we outside.
you
Yep.
know? So it's like I as in that entity you're speaking about marriage.
Yeah.
When you become a wife, it's like, okay, I might have to limit how much I'm out here in these
Outside.
streets. Okay, we might have to change, you know,
Yeah.
going out at midnight to I meet you at brunch.
Yep.
You know, like
Yep.
he gonna be all right.
Yeah.
'Cause- we going to day parties.
Unlimited
We doing
mimosas.
Mimosas. Babe, come get me. You know?
Absolutely.
Like,
Now let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever been a friend that your friend's man was like, "I don't want you hanging around her"? Have y'all ever been that friend?
the friend
No.
that he doesn't want them to be.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. But I've had friends who I've had, you know, the man be like, I don't like
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
or whatever, and it's like, well, guess what? It ain't
Yeah.
your friend.
And no, for real. Yeah, you don't have to at all. So let's hop into the friendship audit segment, right? What is something you tolerated in friendships at 25 that you absolutely will not tolerate today?
Disrespect.
Hated it.
Yes. Yes. Rika? That's hard. I know that's hard for you because you've been the same your whole life. Rika, listen, one thing I know about Rika, she don't got no filter. However she feel, she gonna feel regardless. And she not gonna tolerate what she don't feel like tolerating.
Very demure, very mindful.
Me's crazy. Kenda,
yes.
What's something you tolerated in friendships at 25 that you absolutely will not tolerate today?
I would say gossiping.
Yeah. Yep.
gossiping for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Or if you're just like an overall nasty person, not
Yeah.
even if you do nasty things to other people, that's
Yes.
a character flaw.
Yes.
And it's only a matter of time. If you haven't already got me and I ain't know.
Yep. I'm going to know now.
That's going to come full circle. And certain character flaws speak volumes. And they're going to be that character, that person in any room.
Absolutely.
So for
Do
me,
y'all-
it's yeah.
Do
your
y'all
character.
think that, and this is mighty funny, do y'all think that good eggplant break up friendships?
Yes.
Yeah.
It can.
It can.
It can. I feel like with maturity,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like,
yeah.
That's the cherry on top. Like, yeah, my man.
My man.
He got something. He got something I like. You know?
Have
So
y'all
when you
ever
younger, it
been
probably-
igmatized?
Yeah.
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 That's how I got married. and then you realize, like,
yeah.
what I done did. You know, all for nothing. But I gotta go.
You are funny.
Oh, I've seen the light. I've been delivered.
I've been delivered. Jesus, get me up out of here. And Jesus, like, I was trying to tell you. You was at Six Flags.
Listen,
Girl.
I don't know if I've been igmatized before, but I've been probably close to it, right? I want to be
You ever
hypnotized.
thought you was in love when you really wasn't?
Wasn't.
Because of it?
I'm gonna tell you. Like honestly,
It get like that.
something is really wrong with me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I love so hard, but the moment you dog me, it's like my feelings was never there. I can just shut them off so fast, and I'll be like, "Dang, is that really love? Am I really in love?" Because I shouldn't be able to shut my feelings off like that, right? So when
savage.
man, I'm like,
Switch.
dang,
I really do have. I think it's because you can probably compartmentalize things where it's like, okay, I'm free, I'm safe in this space to be who I am, and show that part of me, that feminine side, that softer side.
Yeah.
But that moment that they push you into fight or flight, now it's security is survival. So now it's not that you're flicking that switch because you hate this person.
Yeah.
It's because you realize that
it's a defense mechanism.
it's a defense.
Yeah.
And that's what it is for me personally. It's a defense because it's like, okay, I'm in a space where I thought I was safe, but I'm really not safe.
Yeah. Right.
So to keep myself safe and secure, I have to flip that switch.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
That's the only way it's going to get done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Marty said, great eggplants break up friendship. Listen, I'm gonna have to agree because I know people is like,
pause.
He ain't got no money. He ain't got nothing going on. Just
They say
dirty.
the brokest ones usually
Just
is
dirty, right? But she just keep going back. For what? He blowing that back out.
That thing.
But that thing be taking.
He's a three-legged creature.
Just broke, dusty, dirty, baby. That thing be taking. Marty said, never choose your woman friends, never deal with it or leave. Wig pulling hit different. Messages turn that phone.
Bruh.
Oh, Marty on one. Marty is
What Marty talking about over there?
No, but I feel that it is like I love so hard, and I hate when men waste my time. It's like you should really be grateful that I gave you this part of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a dog. What Gucci said? I'm a dog. I was a dog, and I didn't went in my soft girl era and gave you. You know what I'm saying? A part of me that other men don't. Come on,
I
man.
think that's the fire part right there because it's like, listen, I done put her up on the shelf just to give you the better part
I'm
of
trying
me.
to. I try to tell
you.
you
How hard it is to get, and they probably know how hard it
They
was.
do.
Because they sat there and worked for it. And then they finally got it, and then it's like dismissed. And it's like dismissed.
Yeah,
baby, this is where you start bringing out. This is the parade part. I need
Yes.
confetti. Okay, we done made it.
Yes.
We done made it.
Come on now.
I done told you my deepest, darkest.
Yeah.
Right. What we doing? What is we doing? We got to go to break. When we come back, we will have more discussion about as well as motherhood. It's your girl Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
Milwaukee, it's Meet and Greet and Support the Youth by Coach Erica. Come shop with your local youth entrepreneurs Saturday, August 15th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 4011 West Capitol Drive. Enjoy a day filled with fun, shopping, and building community together. That's August 15th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. 4011 West Capitol Drive. That's Meet and Greet and Support the Youth by Coach Erica this Saturday, August 15th. We hope to see you there.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
101.7 The Truth. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Join us for Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. It's free and fun for the entire family, featuring great music, community resources, family activities, and back-to-school support to help students get ready for a successful school year. Interested in volunteering? Visit the Truth Family website at truthfamilyfest.com to complete the volunteer form or by emailing Sierra Brown at CIERRA.BROWN@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com. Bring the whole family and experience one of Milwaukee's favorite community celebrations, Truth Family Fest, Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, artists working in education, City of Milwaukee, DCWS, AB Core, Ascension, and Tap In MKE. Shout out to the chat. LaRon Taylor said, if a woman ever told me that I should be grateful for anything, that would be the last time we talk. Well, wow. LaRon, I hate to tell you, we ain't never gonna talk around. Marty said, bro, bubble bath and massage, breakfast, and the oh yes bills getting paid, no doubt. LaRon Taylor said, if a woman thinks you are beneath her pay grade, then she would tell you you should be grateful. No, that's not the case, LaRon. I would never tell a man that he should be grateful because, first of all, I'm not dating a man beneath my pay grade. Let's start there. Not to say that he can't have a regular job or anything like that, but obviously he has to be close in the range of where I am simply because he's successful, right? Secondly, and that's just my personal preference, I have been in situations where when I was in a relationship or married, my husband lose a job or whatever, but that's a different scenario. I wouldn't tell a man he should be grateful unless he's acting ungrateful. Period.
But he should be grateful.
Being grateful is not saying like he's beneath you, right, or like you're better than him. Right. It's just he values you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like he's grateful to have you a part of his life to the point where he values what you guys have. He values the person that you are. So he's grateful in that part, or he's grateful that he gets to see you in different lights that other people can't or don't.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's where we're coming from. It's not saying, oh, you better be lucky that you're in the same room as me. Like,
right. Not on no
it's
cocky.
not cocky. It's just
absolutely. Let's hop into another segment, motherhood. Who takes care of mom? Now, I got rapid fire mom confessions. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm so guilty
Disclaimer,
of this.
we love y'all kids.
I promise we do. I promise. I learned, so this question I'm about to ask y'all, I learned this from my mama. I'm about to blame it on my mama. Have you ever hidden snacks from your kids?
Yes. Yes. Guilty.
Guilty.
Listen, my mama used to be so cold. I'm trying to tell you. There would be something in the refrigerator in plain sight and she'd hide it and you wouldn't even know it's there. You got to go under the vegetables and the little drawer. You got to go under a lot of stuff to get her last soda. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say too much because I got little investigators at home. They probably like right now, like where she got them here.
Where's that?
Where's that? I can't say too much.
Have you ever sat in the bathroom longer than normal on the toilet just to avoid dealing with your
Just to breathe.
Yes.
Wait,
The
have
bathroom is my second
y'all ever had an emotional breakdown in the bathroom and then the kid break in like, can I get some juice?
Leave
I'm trying
me
to
alone.
gather my life right now.
Right. Can I have some space, please?
Can I?
Man, when I
Can't even
tell
sit on
you,
the toilet in peace.
the bathroom is my favorite place in the house to get away from the. Don't, Mom, I'm going right to the bathroom.
No, lock
Journey
it.
come in.
You said they come in. Journey most definitely
Or
go.
they stand there knocking. If you lock the door, they just
They don't hear. They don't know what
like,
privacy
y'all worse than the
is.
police. Y'all just don't give up.
Have you ever told your child something was closed because you didn't feel like going?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Listen, by the time Keelan and Kennedy became young adults, I could no longer do it. Oh my
They
gosh!
looking at now. These kids are younger and younger. They know how to look stuff up. Because I'll tell my kids in a minute. Oh, the play place closed. Here go my 10-year-old son. Mama, I looked it up on Google. They said that they open till 9. It's 2:30.
This the play I run.
That's funny.
If they close at 4, she asked me at 1. I'm say, okay, give me a minute. Let me finish cleaning up. Give me a minute. 3 o'clock come. I ain't done yet. Oh, they closed now. My bad.
I'll take you a different day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever ignored mom because you knew nobody was bleeding?
Guilty.
Yes.
Listen.
Y'all better work that out.
Figure it out.
Oh my
Y'all got it.
gosh.
Problem solving skills.
There we go. I'm helping you grow.
Mm-hmm.
Kenda, who were you before you became a mom, and do you still know that woman?
Ooh, that's a good one. Girl, I was just, I don't know. Like, I am still that woman. I am still someone who goes for things that I want. I'm still someone who values life and values my relationships, and someone who wants to explore and learn new things. Yes, I am still her.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Rika, what's something that motherhood gave you that you never knew you needed?
Just the love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The love from them, you know.
Yes, it's
So my
unconditional.
kids 11 years apart. So I was always nervous. Like, I don't want to act like I'm showing favoritism, you know.
Yeah.
But I love it though. It's the love for me. It's the love for me.
I'm answering the same question.
Mhm.
Okay. One thing that motherhood gave me that I didn't know I needed, kind of piggybacking off of you, was the love.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I would say the friendship. Like they
Yeah.
like little broke besties.
Yeah.
Like I know whenever I'm making a move, they right along with me. Like I could be scared, I could be worried, but they give me that drive, that confidence. Like
Yes.
I always had, determination. I was always a go-getter. Like that's just me, like hustle mode always.
Yeah.
But they gave me a different type of hustle.
Yeah.
Like, they pretty much gave me like a clearer mind, a clearer view, because I'm adventurous.
Yeah.
So in my younger days before kids, I'll just go make a move and not think about it. I'll
Yeah.
be like, well, whatever happened after that,
It
I'll
is what
deal
it
with
is.
I'll
Yeah.
deal with it. Now it's like before I make a move, it's how's this going to affect them?
Yes.
I'm last on the list. I could want to do it all day, but I'm like, how is
Putting
this
them
going to
first.
affect them? How are they going to view this?
Yes.
Or how would I explain this to them
Yep.
if I were to make this move? And so it pretty much gave me like clarity on like how I move.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're always there. Like it could be the end of the world. I know I got them too.
That's right. That's right. Piggybacking off of what you said, my children, for me, I had them young. I had 2 children at 20. And I always had my own house, own car, always had a job. They taught me hustle. They taught me how to never give up, right? No matter how, like I'm talking 1 kid in Pampers, 1 kid in pull-ups at the same time.
That's
type
me.
of hustle.
15
what I'm
months
saying?
apart they are.
Like,
So.
yeah, exactly. Yep. Because my 2 oldest are 12 months apart. And they taught me unconditional love. They taught me patience. Patience.
I gotta tell you,
It's hard to say that. Patience, because Lord knows you gotta have patience with these kids. I'm trying to tell you. They taught me. I learned a version of me that I never knew existed, and I seen that when my daughter got a scholarship to college, putting in the effort of working at her school, making sure she got the support. I didn't even recognize it. I just did it, right? So seeing my children grow into becoming little adults based off of how I raised them is a reminder that I did something right in my life. It is. Yeah. It's a reminder that if I didn't do anything else right in my life, I raised my children right, you know? And despite of whatever mistakes they make, because we all do, but for me, that's the most rewarding feeling in the world.
It definitely teaches you sacrifice.
It do. It do. And it's like, because I'm not going to lie.
Yourself.
Like,
I didn't know I had such a soft side.
Now I'm older, except for Callie. Callie can get whatever she want. I promise, because she don't give me no problems. But that Keelan and Kennedy, I done turned it to the mama. No. Ma, can I have? Nope. You're not getting the last piece of my cake. You're not getting the last piece. I done spent 18, 19 years giving you everything. I'm at the age now where it's like, nope, not doing it. I done sacrificed so much. Do you guys believe that we are raising children, or are we trying to heal our own childhood through our children? Ooh. That's the guilt. I'm going to start with you, Kenda.
I am, in a sense, because I was raised in 2 different households. So I had 2 dads, you know, and my mom was married to my stepdad, and then I had my biological father too.
Yeah.
So I was visiting my biological dad every other weekend, and then I was with my mom and my stepdad most of the time. And he had kids too, so I adopted, you know, stepsisters and brothers and stuff too. So I think for me it was important that that I had a different dynamic, but it didn't work out that way, y'all. It didn't work out that way, but that's what I wanted. Like that was initially what I wanted for my kids. But I just learned that even though that's a nice way to raise your kids, we got all of the things that we need as women to raise our kids.
Yes.
So like we just equipped that way. And so I just put my all into my babies. And they great kids. Like I have 2 that graduated high school already, and now I got 2 younger ones.
Yes.
That I have to wait a long time before they get to high school.
Girl.
11 more years.
Yeah.
We got to go to break. When we come back, we about to take it back to relationships, because I already know somebody just turned the radio up. We are talking about red flags in real life. Do not touch that down. It's your girl, Jazz Tyler, 101.7 The Truth.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time, and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com, with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity,
he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Milwaukee, your weekdays have a new rhythm. Start your mornings with conversations that matter.
Again, I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman. Weekdays, 7 to 9 a.m. Then keep it locked with the voice of the community.
And the more you know and the more skills you have, the more training you have, the better off your community is.
The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, 9 a.m. to noon. Lunch is on us. Turning up your midday vibe.
It's your boy Ray Nitty and my co-host Maybe Shannon. You can find us on Facebook at The Lunch Break. Make sure y'all follow us, y'all.
It's The Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon, noon to 2 p.m. Then we're closing out your day with energy. Lots of it.
It's your girl, Jazz Tyler. We are live and direct. Milwaukee, Truth Nation. We are talking black leadership in the city of Milwaukee.
Tap in with Jazz Tyler every afternoon, 4 to 7 p.m. Your home for Milwaukee Conversations. The award-winning 1017 The Truth.
101.7 The Truth. Is your girl, Jazz Tyler. Milwaukee, looking to discover and support local businesses in our community? Then make sure you tune in every Friday at 8 a.m. to Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman for What the Business Is, powered by We Energies. Each week, you'll hear from local business owners as they share what their business is, where they are located, and one valuable lesson they've learned along the way. We Energies is proud to help power local businesses in the communities they serve. Don't miss What the Business Is every Friday at 8 a.m. only on Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman. Powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local businesses. Milwaukee, Truth Nation. Listen, today you guys had an opportunity to meet people who are near and dear to my heart. My best friend, Sharika, over 20 years. Sierra Brown, when y'all hear us, read her name. That's who we're talking about, the operations manager. I met her here, and we became friends through work. And Kenda, I met Kenda through my other best friend. And I mentioned that because I just want to put the message out to women that we don't do the no new friends, right? It's okay to have new friends, old friends, coworkers who become friends. It's all based on your mindset. It's all based on you as an individual. But most importantly, the sisterhood, man. We pushing sisterhood, specifically with black women, man. We pushing sisterhood. So before we went to break, I was telling you guys that when we come back, we are going to do the rapid fire relationships, red flag or real life. Rika, red flag or real life? His phone is always down.
Red flag.
Absolutely. Y'all agree?
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cece, he doesn't post you, but he's not really a social media person.
Red flag.
Absolutely. Kenda, he still talks to an ex because they share children.
Red freaking flag.
Ooh, come on now. That did my baby that.
What y'all talking about?
For real. Because what? Because I just seen something on Instagram, and this is so me. I don't know if this is like narcissist behavior, but if we in a relationship and somebody call, you better merge them in, because what you calling me back for? Click them again, we both gonna talk
We gonna
at
hear.
the same time. We gonna have a conference.
I answered the phone on speaker, like, hello?
No,
Yep.
for real. Like, who you
Hey.
talking to? What y'all talking about? Talking about some. Hold on. No, I'm just playing. Cece, his female best friend doesn't seem interested in getting to know you.
I got that situation. Red flag.
Red flag.
Yes. Because why? What's the animosity?
Yeah, because they cracked before.
Typically, that's it. I've definitely been in that situation, and as a woman, I felt like, I'm
Yes.
like something is just
Off.
off here. It's
Yeah.
just off. Like, why is she getting jealous that you
Yes.
taking me out or that you're treating me a
It's
certain way if
weird.
she's just a friend? And lo and behold, it came out that they definitely had something going
See,
on.
we got to talk about that the next time about the best friendships with opposite sex while you in a relationship because that is a thing. Like I have male best friends and whoever I'm with, they have to accept it because I've been in the trenches with them. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, I think it's easier to be upfront about things and say, hey, yeah, this is my friend and we have had relations in the past, whatever the case may be, and then give me the opportunity to determine if I want to deal with that or not. But don't keep it from me. You know, just tell me the truth. Rika, he says he's not ready for a relationship, but expects relationship benefits.
Red flag.
Absolutely. Kenda, he doesn't text good morning anymore, but calls you every night.
Red flag.
Yes. He's trying to get some of that.
Double
Woo,
red
wop, wop,
flag.
wop, wop, wop.
D&D is what you're going to be met with.
if he hurt you.
Cece, he asks you where you are going, but gets irritated when you ask him the same thing.
Red flag.
Rika, he has never introduced you to his friends.
Red flag.
Absolutely. He's an amazing father, but not a good partner, right? So my next question is, can a man be a great father and a bad partner at the same time?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How so?
Things can be true.
Yeah.
How so? Because he could be a great father.
Yeah.
You know, he could be attentive. He could think about his children's well-being. He could be a provider to them. But when it comes to you or the person that he's supposed to be with, he could be crappy. He could be dogging you. He could be disrespectful. He can be unattentive.
Yes.
It could be a night and day. Literally a night and day. Like I say that all the time. Me, my ex, horrible husband.
Yes.
Sorry.
She said,
Not sorry.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
But a great father. He turned out to. I mean, we've had our, but he all in all, at this point in life, I can say like he's a good dad to our kids.
Yeah.
Would I ever think about being back with him? No,
Absolutely not. Are y'all like fans of the ladies group chat? You know how men have group chat with their friends?
Oh, yeah.
Are y'all fans of that? Yeah.
I am a fan of that.
I don't have enough women in my life to do it, but I'm not against it.
I've had that happen. It doesn't last long though. It'll last a couple months. Everybody excited, and then we'll stop using it.
That's
I think
we
'cause we
gotta
so
approach
busy.
Yeah, because we're so busy.
We gotta approach the
Yeah.
group chat like how the fellas do. Like, and speaking of group chats, do y'all have nicknames for you guys?
Of course.
Like Dirty Deep.
It'd be so bad that y'all come up with the name for him, and then at some point you say his real name, and then they like
Like, who is that?
I ain't never met him. Why you never talked about him? Like,
You
no,
say that when
that's-
he on punishment.
right? Or you got to get a disclaimer like, listen, this birthday, but his real name is this. Okay, so when I introduce him as this, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man. So as we end today's segment, we started off by explaining how important sisterhood is, not just for Black women overall, but for our babies too, because a lot of the youth are looking up to us. They watching you gossip and how you treat your friends, and that's how they're treating theirs. And most importantly, women overall, we need each other because we have all of this weight on our shoulders. Like, we are carrying everybody. So I don't want to end this talking about men. I want to end this to highlight the women. I'll start with you, Rika. Give one sentence to the woman listening right now who feels like she's carrying everybody on her weight, on her back.
Just take time for yourself.
Yes.
Time. You need that time for yourself to take self-care.
Yes. Yep.
Self-care for sure.
Absolutely. Kenda?
Stop doing that. That's my
Come on.
sentence.
Come
Stop,
on,
girl.
For real.
You have so much to offer.
Yes. Cece.
It's okay to be selfish.
It is. It is.
Sometimes you got to be a little selfish.
It is.
That's the only way you're going to get you in.
Yes.
It's to say no to other stuff.
Mine is say no. That's my favorite word now. No.
Isn't
Nope.
it so freeing?
I promise. I can't. I'm sorry. Nope.
Like
Without
Nope.
any explanation. Because I don't got to give it either.
That part. That part.
Don't feel bad. Yeah.
And that's something that's hard to learn is
Yes.
without an explanation because it comes with guilt.
Yep.
Because you
Absolutely.
automatically feel obligated to say yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what this room is about. We can disagree without disrespecting each other. We can laugh at ourselves. We can tell our girlfriends the truth without embarrassing them. We can be mothers without forgetting we are women. And we can love somebody without losing ourselves. So once a month, this is our room, right? Pull up when you need your girls. Unpack whatever it is that you've been carrying and unwind because, sis, life is already doing enough. This is Pull Up, Unpack, and Unwind, ladies edition. Shout out to my guests, my best friend Sharika, my friend Kenda, and Cece. Thank y'all so much for coming on today. This has been amazing. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Double back for the morning show with Homer Blow and Bailey Coleman, followed by Sherman Hughes, the lunch break with my big bro Ray Nitty and Shannon, and then the Grapevine. I will be here early tomorrow. I'm gonna hop on at 3:00 with Ray Nitty, and then I need y'all to double back at 4 p.m. for the tap in segment. Again, we are doing this monthly. Y'all got some shout outs?
Ooh. Shout out Kari.
Yeah, Kari.
Shout out to Journey.
And Journey.
My mama.
Yeah, what's up, Journey? Let's go.
Yes, big shout out to my kids, Michael, Symphony, Siri, and Sophia.
Yes.
And my man, Marcus.
Yeah.
She said my man. Okay.
You got
Shout out
Cece?
to my mom. Hey, Ma, I love you. Agatha. My kids, King, too.
Yes.
And then, yeah, my love, AJ.
Period.
Shout out to my children, Keelan, Kennedy, and Callie. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my family, and shout out to my best friend Shanika. She couldn't make it today, but we're gonna make sure we get her on here. Shout out to all the women, man. Listen, if you are listening and you beefing with your sis, call her, man. Call her. That's your sister. Build that sisterhood. Make sure y'all tap in with us tomorrow. Good night, Milwaukee. Be safe. Peace.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
Looking for fun, adventure, and family-friendly activities this summer? Discover Milwaukee's Urban Ecology Center with locations in Riverside Park, Washington Park, and Menominee Valley. Explore hiking trails, family programs, outdoor adventures, community events,